We are live. Welcome, chat. Welcome. We are back for another stream, and this time it is the Europa League. How we're doing? If you can hear a sound in the background, I've got a fan on in here because it's quite warm in this room. Also, let me just turn that down a bit because it's a bit too. Oh, orange. Hold on. No, that's the right one. That's the right one. Turn it one more. There we go. That'll do. It was a bit too bright before. Anyway, how are we doing, chat? How's everyone doing? We're on BT Sport today if you're here in the UK, as most of these games are, all the European games are. But how are we all doing, man? I would say Raid Bavs, but they're currently 2-1 up now. They were losing 1-0 to Rapid Vienna, but that changed quickly as I've got it on the screen in front of me, and they're now 2-1 up. Yeah, really poor from Vienna how they conceded those 2 goals. Good evening, Christopher. Good evening, Stephen. Members of the chat. Bale is starting. That is right. That is right. Let me just adjust this so that it will fit everyone in once they're here. We'll start off with myself, and then my dad and my brother will be joining us shortly. All right. But yeah, obviously, big news. Gareth Bale starts his second full debut for the club. Yeah, and he starts today with an interesting team. The bench looks absolutely insane. And we've got Davis playing centre-back. So Toby on the bench, which is, again, very unusual. But what do you make of the lineups you've seen? Carlos Vinícius starting is definitely something I'm keen to see. His stats were absolutely incredible for the Portuguese league. So I'm really excited to see what he can produce. Excuse me. Seeing what he can produce on the European stage in the Europa League. Because, I mean, he did it for Benfica last year, so I guess we'll find out. But while we're waiting for the game to start, guys, everyone make sure to leave your predictions down below. We'll be doing the lineup very, very shortly. In the meantime, we are currently watching the end of the Arsenal game as we wait for Spurs to start at 8 p.m. Soccer game saying 5-1. I was saying 4-1 before this. Now him. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Says he does more vlogs. 3-1, 3-2 Spurs win from Seren. 5-1 from X2 Simpy. Daniel Wright saying the bench is fire, which is absolutely right. The bench is fire. How am I so happy? Well, it's a new day. It's a new Spurs game. We'll hopefully put this one to bed, not like the last one. And, yeah, just trying to be in as good mood as possible. So, Lou says 3-1. Edward says 4-1. OLG, a member, says 3-0. Wiggly Pig says 2-0. Love my energy. Well, this is why I currently got a Red Bull, right? I've been working all day. Actually, to be honest with you guys, if I'm being quite frank, I wasn't, like, feeling the best today. Just like quite tired, just standard. Everyone has those days. So, you know, I've had plenty of coffees. Now got my Red Bull as well to try and keep me going throughout the stream as we watch Spurs hopefully cruise to a victory at home in our opening Europa League match. Given our opponent, you'd like to think we'll be able to see this one to bed today, but we'll find out very, very soon. Currently 250 people in here right now. If anyone curious, my family will be joining me as we approach the match. Thank you to any of you that have subscribed. We're at 62,300 subscribers now. Let's see if we can get up to 63,000 subs. So if you're new, maybe you're an LASK fan and you haven't come across the channel before, even if you're a Spurs fan and you haven't come across the channel before, then yeah, make sure to hit that like button. It helps support the stream. And as well as that, make sure to subscribe if you're new too. Arsenal attacking again. Lacazette working as well. They seem to make substitutions that change the game for them. They were 1-0 down not too long ago, but they scored two goals pretty close to each other to go ahead. Yep, just making sure everything in chat's all right. Yep, Cool. We've got a new subscriber. We're on 134 likes with 270 people watching. All right, let's see if every single one of you watching the stream right now can leave a like and help support the stream on the road to 100k subs. We'll go for the team very shortly. I want to wait for my dad. I don't know if he's seen the lineup yet, so I kind of want to wait for him to come, and so we can kind of reveal it together. I think that'll be much better. Still can't believe that West Ham game. Hey, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. AJ Pritchard's cousin teaches me. Oh, well. Clearly a great family then, aren't we? I'm joking. Not really feeling Winks with Højbjerg. I wasn't at the start of the season because that first game against Everton, it was pretty horrendous. I can't lie. However, I've got to give credit where credit's due. There have been a good couple of games where it worked when they did the pivot. It worked for, I think, 2 games in a row or 3 games in a row, potentially. And it worked okay. So at the moment, it just seems to be a bit hit and miss. Obviously, Winks coming on against West Ham, not great. A lot of people onto his back, so he's got to make up for it today. But that's what today is. Today is Bale starting his first match for Spurs again, hopefully proving that he actually is the baller that he is. And, of course, hopefully he can actually get a hat trick, get a few goals. That would be nice to see. Surely Gareth Bale has got to score today. What do you think? Do you think Gareth Bale's going to score? If you think Gareth Bale's going to score, let me know how many. But yeah, I do think that West Ham was just a blip, as someone else said in the chat as well. Who is laughing in the background? Oh, if you heard that, it's probably the TV. I've got some of the audio you can probably hear from. I don't know why I'd be laughing though, but hey, he's the best teacher. That's good to know, AJ. I'll let him know actually that you said that. Can't wait for Vinícius to play. Very interesting to see him start. Yes, I think I kind of expected him to start today. Dad, you're literally in the next room, just eating, and we'll join you. Won't be long. Oh my god, that is funny. Oh, go on, Dad. Bring us something. Yeah, you can probably hear him laughing in the background. I reckon Bell will score 2 today as well. We'll see how his fitness goes. If he scores a couple, they might sub him off, and then they might sub him off. And I mean, we've got Kane, Son, Bergwijn, Lo Celso, Ndombele, Dele. The bench is nuts. Crazy. Hey, George, you recovered from the Joe Rogan 5-month shenanigan. What do you mean? I'm confused. Explain, Harrison. I'm very confused. Time to see if Carlos is worth the wait. Yeah, exactly. That's my main thing today. I want to see if Bale can obviously live up to the expectations again, and then also we'll see how good Vinícius really is. That's what I want to see. I want Sanchez to make up for obviously his mistakes. Oh, my career mode. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, I can't believe it, man. So if any of you guys missed out, I did a live stream last week starting my career mode. And because we announced Joe Rogan mid live stream on the Friday, I was like, oh, you know what? Let me go sign him. I sign him. Next thing I know, he gets injured for 5 months. So I can't even use him. And I was like, well, all right. That's pretty much sticking to real life then, isn't it? Oi, Caden in the building. Katso says, I just subscribed. I'm a big fan of you and Spurs. Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank you. Anyone else new subscribed as well? Nearly 500 people in here. We still got 20 minutes to go until kickoff. I've been trying to get this Instagram post out for the longest time. And I keep chatting to you guys. Where do you find like those? I want to do those songs where you change like the font in Instagram. Oh, here we go. One sec, Chow. We'll be with you in a moment. So, yeah, like I said, let me know your predictions and what you think. Arsenal are currently 2-1 up with about 5 minutes to go. They were 1-0 down not long ago. And yeah, then they managed to get 2 quick successive goals. Easy tap in for Aubameyang for the seconds to put them in the lead. Don't mind me drinking my Red Bull. Hashtag not a spawn. If they do want to spawn, hit me up. When's my next career mode? Probably when we've got time, man. When we've got time. Josh was saying to do a collab with We Are Tottenham TV. I will do at some point. Also planning to do a FIFA thing with expressions. That would be pretty class. Christian Lucas with a $5 dono, bro. Thank you. The game hasn't even started, man. The Spurs game hasn't kicked off, guys. The Spurs game kicks off in 19 minutes. Score predictions and George Bale better be on that list. Hey, score predictions. I said 4-1. I think Bale's going to score 2. I'd like to see Vinícius get 1 because I want to see him get on the score street, start off early, his Spurs career early with a goal. And then I'm thinking probably a substitution will get us the 4th goal. Maybe like Dele Alli or something later on in the game. Still feel like we'll concede. Sorry, I'm just doing my caption for Instagram. Be with you 1 second. Once I'm nearly done. Right, finished. There we go. Okay, I'm with you lot. Arsenal are currently winning 2-1. There's about 2 minutes left of their game. Marcus, hey George, I'm back. I'm saying 4-0 Spurs. Vinícius scoring 2, Bale scoring 1, and Reguilón scoring the last one. It would be cool to see someone like Reguilón score a goal. Mindao goes, hey, what's up? What's happening? Sorry about the awkward silence there. I've been trying to post an Instagram photo for the longest time. And it just wasn't happening. Hart always concedes a screamer. Hey, Caden, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. That's the one thing I feel like is a problem for us right now. we keep conceding these mad screamers from nowhere. It happened like twice in the Europa League. It happened against West Ham. It happened against what was the other one? We happened when Lacazette in the restart, man. There's so many of them. It's a joke. So it's hard to say, man. Some of those are just totally out of your control. Why every team all of a sudden just scoring their best goals ever against us? Do you know what I mean? But I think the main thing today is we have to focus on the fact that Bale is making his start. So this is the real test to see what he's like. Because let's be honest, he only had 15 minutes against West Ham. All right, he missed a sitter. Probably should have scored. But at the end of the day, he hasn't been selected in the team for a long time because Zidane's frozen him out. So he's just getting his match fitness back, and all the coaches, everyone is gassed about how he's performing in training. So I'd love to see him translate that onto the pitch now. But we'll see that very soon because the game kicks off in 15 minutes. And like I said, nearly 500 people are watching our stream right now, and the game hasn't even kicked off yet. And I can tell you, of those 500 people, only, hold on, wait for it to load up. Only 239 of you have liked the stream. Come on, now let's see if we can. I want to get this to 500 likes before the stream even starts, man. I really appreciate if you guys. It's literally free. It does nothing. Like, all it does is help support me. It doesn't hinder you in any way. Just tap that like button and help support the stream, guys. Now over 500 people ready for kickoff in 15 minutes. Harrison asking, is Doherty overrated or overwhelmed at the moment? I don't think he's ever been overrated. No one's ever called him a world-class right back. and he has had a couple of good games. I think everyone just knows that we needed competition for Aurier, and we needed a good right back. I mean, he's a right wing back, so clearly is a lot better attacking wise, which I think that's for him and Aurier both. Both are much better attacking than they are defending. But it's just good to have the competition between the two. And I mean, Aurier's been keeping him out the first team just because of the competition alone. So, yeah, man, going to be very interesting to see how he does today. He's always going to play today, I think. I'm just surprised that Lo Celso didn't start, but maybe he's not totally match fit and ready for to start a match.
So,
yeah, I'll move this over.
Hey, internet people.
Did you get your Red Bull?
I've got my Red Bull.
Big Mike's in the building. With over 500 people in the chat. Let me just get this position.
Lovely.
There we go. That might be a bit too
so really weird when I'm listening to you in the next room.
Oh, is it like delay?
Yeah, so dealing with that delay was hilarious.
Is there a way of making this slower?
So obviously I've sorry, I don't even know what you're doing.
I just wanted to make it slower, but
because
it's a bit cold, but I don't want to turn off completely.
So obviously I picked up on a couple of the players. I haven't heard the whole team, but obviously I picked up on what you've been saying, that Bale starting, and I was right. Was I right about Vinícius?
You were. As soon as you said it in the car, I agreed with you. It was when you say it out loud, it makes sense. So let's go through the lineups then.
Because I don't know the rest.
Because you don't know. It's also a very big squad because you remember you're allowed 5 substitutions and all this, that, and the other. So there's an 11-man bench, I believe. Let me get to our game. I was going to say look away for a second, but you're blind anyway.
Oh,
so
I'm
Right, just get our game up. So they were 1-0 down in the 64th minute, and then they just scored 2 quick goals in concession to win this game. But I mean, realistically, Arsenal should be winning that game. So, all right, share screen. Let's get this lineup up right now. Which should be on your. Is it on there? Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm not even going to attempt to say that. Well, I mean, not even attempt. We just don't know them anyway.
Yeah, we wouldn't know.
Right. So with ours, obviously, Joe Hart in goal.
Yep,
as expected for Europa League. We have
Doherty. I can't see this.
Doherty, yeah. Doherty is right back. We've gone for a back 4. So give me your back 4. Well, you said Doherty, so give me the rest of the back 4.
I heard you say Sanchez.
Yep. Well, Sanchez is always going to start because I think Dyer is still injured, and
I reckon he's rested Toby, but I don't know who we've got left. We haven't got Carter Vickers, have we?
No.
And Foyth, there's nowhere to be seen.
He's at Villarreal.
So we haven't got anyone else. It has to be someone that we haven't heard of. I'm not going Toby. I'm going for someone else.
Well, you're right in that it's not Toby, but he's playing Ben Davies centre back. And he's also the captain for today as well.
And left back Region then.
Yeah, Region left back.
Okay, that's good.
I'll give you a hint as well. To the
is playing.
I was going to say, I'll give you a hint to the rest of the team. There's one player you were right about, which I'm surprised by.
Were right.
When we're talking about the car, Lamella's in the team. Lamella's in the team.
And was I right that he's not in the front 3? But
well, according to this, Bale's actually playing in like a number 10 role, like behind Vinícius. But we don't know how true. I mean, to be honest with you, with the likes of Lamella, Bale, and Lucas, they'll all interchange. So it's Pierre and Winks in the middle, Højbjerg and Winks in the middle, doing their normal. What's it called? Like the rotation thing, whatever it's called, pivot. That's the one I'm looking for. Then Lamella, Bale, Lucas, and then Vinícius up top, which is a decent team. It's a good team for Europa League. But then you look at the bench, you've got Lloris, Austin, Alderweireld, Aurier, Lo Celso, Ali, Ndombele, Sissoko, Bergwijn, Jack Clark, Son, Kane.
Love it.
That bench is nuts.
Exactly. So we haven't got to worry if things don't go our way.
Exactly.
But I mean, still, that's a hell of a team anyway.
Yeah, it's still a very good team. I think Lucas, Lamella's actually been playing pretty decently for us recently, so it'll be good to see what he can do now back from injury.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not being funny. If he came on at the end of the West Ham game, you just know we're seeing that game out because he'll either do Robbonas and stepovers in the corner flag, or he's going to kick someone before they even gets to the ball, which is what you needed in that game, and we didn't have it at the end.
We'll see. Okay, you got nearly 700 people on the chat.
Cheers. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let us know if you're any of you guys are LASK fans. That's something I'll be interested to see. match. Let's have a little bit. There we go.
So Godfrey's got a
Arsenal
brother
finished
called George.
2-1.
And I hope Mulberry or something, Muffin, who's doing their Spanish homework. I saw that one a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I think someone was asking what your prediction was for this game. I don't know if I asked already. I can't.
No. It's very hard when you don't know much about the other team, other than they can't be that great.
Oh, we have an LASK fan in here. Ivar Hannison, welcome. Mikkel Hannison. Oh, Nielsen, I'm guessing you are. Oh, no, he says come use first.
So I think 4-1's the common one that people are going for.
Yeah, that's one I said.
Times. I am going 7-3.
Arbin's an LASK fan, welcome as well.
Yeah, 7-3 is my prediction.
Oh, wow. They just showed the goal that Arsenal conceded.
Goals.
Have you seen this? Leno just passed it straight to him.
Brilliant.
But then look, I think the goals that they conceded were crap as well, I think.
Right, just watching the Arsenal goals. Bear with us.
Where was the keeper going in that?
I don't know what the keeper is doing.
Where is the keeper going?
Yeah, but he's on his own.
And then this one's the next one was just a tap in for Aubameyang. Another $5 from Christian Lucas should be an easy W. I hope so. I really would hope so.
I
don't know why he cut back that way.
What are you doing?
I don't know why he cut back that way. That was shocking. Yeah, looks like Leno had a stinker getting away with a 2-1 win away. That was a great ball, but look, like, again, where's the keeper like sprinting out to him? Why is no one marking Aubameyang by himself?
How do you not mark him? How is he not
Aubameyang's offside, but it doesn't go to him. Like, look, what's the defense? Why is this guy like running off him? Do you know what I mean?
Terrible. Okay, we've got 4-0.
Arsenal almost through that. Someone saying Porto's been robbed. Didn't they play Man City yesterday? Why are we talking about Porto? We're the ones that got robbed. I'm so happy to see Bale start, man.
Rushford agrees with me. 7-3.
7-3. Lots of. I mean, I'd love to see that. Gazzaniga can't get anywhere near the team with Joe Hart. I think. I don't think Mourinho is the biggest fan. Oh, sorry, kick off in 8 minutes.
Have you found out where everyone is from yet?
No. I mean, I've asked a couple of people have said where they are, but I haven't asked in particular.
Go chat. Let's see where you're from. It's always really interesting to see
where Porto really
where around in the world you're from.
4-0.
Is this the right channel, by the way?
No idea. I just put it on because it was the game on. Yeah, it is, yeah. What we're after.
All right, yeah.
BT Sport 2. Does that mean Leicester are on BT Sport 1? That's a bit strange. Oh, South Africa. A lot of South Africa in the building every time I see. Potter's Bar, oi, oi. Belgium, Norway, UK. I'm living in Linz right now. The team are playing. That's where they're from.
Okay.
Legend. South Korea.
Well, I love this.
South End on Sea. Welcome. Brisbane, Australia.
Chile.
Philippines, Washington, DC, Denmark, India, Lebanon, Nepal, Croydon, massive. Chile. Nicosia in the house. Hey, big up. Leicester's BT Sport 3. Spain, Portugal. Oh, if you're a fan from Portugal. You're a Porto fan. No wonder you're saying that. Guess you probably don't want to see Vinícius do well. Kind of rivals. Not really, but kind of. Malaysia. It always blows my mind with some of the countries I hear that people are watching from.
Unbelievable.
There's 700 people in here. I wanted to get
the time difference as well for some of these countries.
I know.
It's just crazy.
Guys, I wanted to get 500 likes before the game even started, and we're currently on 414. So all of the 700 of you watching right now, I know at least 300 of you haven't liked. And that's at least.
How do they not do that?
It's not that hard. You pop in, you press like, you leave. Bosh. Yeah. Done.
All you have to do, close the chat, hit the like button, open the chat again.
I just realised I missed a super chat, so apologies to that, Tommy. It's here now. It says, from Tommy Castillo, US $5. Nike needs to make a throwback kit like the one your dad is wearing with the fire emoji. Sorry, I'm not reading that out earlier. I just missed it. I think I was scrolling through the chat, and it just must have just gone.
Love this one. Yes,
I love that one as well.
You got me this one, didn't you?
Yeah,
you got me this.
That was for like Father's Day or something.
Most of the shirts I wear are
the original ones, yeah.
ones. Because you back in the day.
Because the thing is, I
did have this one.
That's what I'm saying. I got that, not remembering if you had it or not.
Yeah.
Well, more specifically because it's FA Cup final '91. That's the reason why
I was there.
Which one's the one where you?
That's the one where I'm waving in the background when they lift the cup up. They lift the cup up, and you'll see someone going like that. If you look,
about thousands of thousands of fans doing it.
That was me. So yeah, because I was near the roll box at that point.
It's laggy.
Fabulous. The last time we won a proper competition.
So we're winning. We're winning 4 this year, so it don't matter.
29 years ago.
Don't know if your Wi-Fi's been a bit. Apparently lagged a little bit. Okay, I think we're good now.
Yeah,
I think we're all good now, chat. What's Tottenham's lineup? All right, for one more time before the game kicks off, this is the Spurs lineup. Let me just scroll up so that's easier to see. Boom. Joe Hart in goal. Back 4 of Matt Doherty, Davinson Sanchez. Ben Davis is our captain and playing centre-back 2. And Sergio Reguilon again at left-back. Then we have a middle 2 of Højbjerg and Winks doing the pivot, as they have been doing. Didn't work well in the Everton the first game, but worked well in a couple of others. Then we've got Moura, Bale, and Lamela behind Carlos Vinícius. So go into our old 4-2. Well, I say old, classic 4-2-3-1 we used to play under Pochettino. And it's good to see Gareth Bale making his second full debut for Spurs. Absolutely mental. Was it like 13 years later or something like that? Crazy. So I'm excited to see what he can do.
Really looking forward to that.
All right, if you want
to give him a proper run out today, and let's see what he's about.
And that's the thing. There's no stress either, because if you look at the bench, you got Lloris. All right, Austin won't play, but Toby, Aurier, Lo Celso, Dele, and Ndombele, Sissoko, Bergwijn, Jack Clark, Heung-min Son, and Harry Kane.
Jack Clark, that's pretty decent for him. Good for him.
I would like, if we're like cruising 4-0, something like that, I would like to see Jack Clark get some game time. Because I'll be very intrigued to see what he can do.
I really hope Dele gets some game time.
Me too.
Because I know obviously he's missed out on the Premier League squad.
Thank you, Fender, for the 14. I think that's the South African currency. Appreciate it. Donating for good luck. Come you Spurs. Yep, I need to pat the head. Rub the belly. Standard good luck, as we do. It's worked in the past. I think it's because Dino didn't do it for the West Ham one at half time. That kind of screwed it up. So it worked when I did it in the first half. Yes, someone saw a comment. It is 5 subs, Tanuj. It is 5 subs. I have to watch in Spanish. Oh, man. Oh, the video is having an onion pizza. Oh, surely not by itself.
Interesting.
Can't be by itself. I don't mind if it's like a topping with other things, but no.
I like a cheese and onion toasty. I used to have a toasty maker. Cheese and onion.
The only thing cheese and onion I rate a bit is the crisps. Well, I don't even like them that much. No. But I don't like the combination of cheese and onion. Like, why would you just have that in a sandwich? That is like no substance, and that's bad breath city. Bad breath city. Right, who's kicking off then? Obviously, in our European white shorts rather than the navy that we normally wear in the league matches. I haven't heard of a single LASK player. I was looking through the lineup.
Lovely.
I only know Marco Raguse because I was searching him to use in my thumbnail for the video. That's the only reason I know him. Mourinho was saying that they do a aggressive 5 at the back, according to him. Quick counter-attack, aggressive 5 at the back, he labelled it in his pre-match press conference.
Celtic. I've got a frog in my throat. It's not the other thing, I hope.
Celtic also host AC Milan in the Europa League after Rangers beat Standard Liège, and then you obviously got Leicester playing too. So we'll let you know of any other scorelines as well.
Not saying I wasn't concentrating. Did you just say it was Celtic AC Milan?
It is Celtic AC Milan.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, when the Spurs.
I hope I haven't kitty cat. Thank you. That has. It's only just died. No, it's just something I've eaten that's just caught in my throat.
Hey, Harrison Bradley, I'm about to repost your story. Appreciate that, bro. Come on. Mourinho, bring us the trophy back. They are kicking off. LASK kicking off in their black kit. Gutted again that we can't be back, but kickoff is imminent. And there we go. There we go. Interesting enough, they aren't, unless I missed it, you can tell me otherwise because I was looking at my phone. They didn't do the knee?
I didn't see that.
I don't know. So he just blew the whistle. Normally the ref blows the whistle, they take the knee, and then he kicks it, right?
In the Premier League, yes.
Premier League. I think they do it in the Champions League, but did not notice it in then. Is that really a foul? Oh, don't know.
Oh, I
Hardly.
don't see how that is a
Hardly.
foul, but
He puts his arms on him, but then instantly takes him away. But
LASK have got a great chance to deliver a ball into the area.
He's got to be miles offside, surely.
Offside.
Can't be running in by himself.
It's about to boot it upfield.
To Gareth Bale now. Lucas.
Come on, second ball, Spurs. Get to it.
Winks needs to make up for his little blunder in the West Ham game.
Okay.
So... you were saying they're aggressive. They are pressing high. It's one thing Mourinho said. They press high and they counter-attack quickly. So let's see if we can handle that. That's probably better for us because hopefully that means we can counter-attack better too as well.
That's fine because we want to hit people and counter ourselves. So it's when teams defend 5 at the back and 4 straight in front of them. That's where we struggle a little bit at times.
Agreed. What I'm very intrigued to see is the fact that we haven't got an attacking midfielder out there. In the sense that there's no Lo Celso. Well, I guess Lamela is, but we've got no Lo Celso and no Ndombele. So it'd be interesting to see if they can fill in the position. But Doherty's got the ball out wide. Can he get a ball into the box? Come on, he's waiting. He's cutting in himself. Pass it back to Reguilon, who's on the edge.
What's Reguilon doing there?
It has a shot deflected for a corner. But as I was saying, Lamela's effectively playing as our attacking midfielder. So we seem to be missing a bit of that creativity without Lo Celso and Ndombele. But it'll be good to see if Lamela, Bale and Lucas can create for us. It seems to be that the lineup I showed before was a little bit wrong. They had Bale as that like number 10 role. He is actually playing out wide right, and it's Lamela filling in as the attacking mid. But we have the corner to Spurs. What is this? Lucas with the delivery. Interesting. Bale's not the attacking mid. I'm watching the formation like how we're playing now. Bale's playing out on the right, and Lamela's playing as the attacking mid. Ooh, how did that flick out that way?
I thought
it was Ben Davis that I think was the one that was heading for it.
Near post flick on, but it went backwards.
We went back, yeah, outside the box, which is extremely strange. Which channel was on? It's on which one is this? BT Sport 2, I believe. BT Sport 2 is what this was on for Spurs.
Yeah.
In the UK. Not sure. And the other countries, normally the US fans say the Bleacher Report. They show a lot of the Spurs games. The Zone, DAZN for those interested. Ooh. It's all right. Doherty winning the foul. Half-time, Sonny and Kane has to be in for Carlos and Lamela. No, he doesn't really make half-time substitutions unless it's absolutely necessary, like someone's having an absolute stinker.
Very nasty on Doherty there.
And there's no need as well, especially if we score a couple of goals. No point in risking injury for those players if we're already cruising. But that's what they're there for on the bench, in case we do need to turn things around and get a few more goals. But we'll have to see what this this team does in the meantime. Oh, they've got an Australian in their team. Fogden Wannabe. I mean, he's my mate, so no. Doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Does that make me a thug dad wannabe?
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, go on then. Slew dad. We are home, by the way, someone asking.
Not.
Oh, we made it to over 500 likes, 560 likes, smashing it. 700 people, 740 people in here right now. They're having to make a very, LASK that is, making a very, very early substitution as the Australian Holland, their number 25, seems to have picked up an injury and is subbed off in the 4th minute or 5th minute pretty much. Very early on. Dixon asking, where is Dino? Pretty much standard story, right? He's got homework and all that nonsense. They're killing him, man. They're killing him with the amount of homework they need to do. How do you pronounce that? He's got no vowels in his name. Grugic has come on. Actually had like no vowels in his name pretty much.
Yeah, I've had that one eye. Scrabble.
God, that'll get you a lot of points for that one, surely.
Yeah. I'm a Grugic.
I'll order one Grugic, please. Come on. They're currently on the attack. Poor from them. It's all right. Come on, Doherty out. Nice drive for them. Okay.
Dangerous when you go away with it.
It's all right. Go on, Bale.
Bale beat one.
Just drive, bro.
One player. Lays it out wide to the left.
A nice little switch. Yeah, the touch wasn't amazing from... Oh, was that Winks just let the ball bounce over his head? That was not good. Now LSK on the ball.
I'm not very happy with the fact that they seem to want to attack.
I'm not.
I am, and I'm not.
I'm not unhappy with the fact that there seems to be big pockets of
respect.
There seems to be big pockets of gaps in the midfield at the moment.
It's all right,
but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Prayers for dinner. Yeah. Come on, we need to win. We need to win this competition, man. We win a bloody European trophy.
Sorry, Chris, we're not allowed to share the screen. Share the.
It's illegal.
For copyright reasons.
Oh, come on, Lucas. Lucas hasn't started off too well. Haven't been able to get the ball into Vinícius whatsoever. I don't think he's actually physically touched the ball yet. So. Winks. That was a bit risque.
It was class. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, you say that. All right, Lamela picking the ball up, driving through the middle. Oh, I think that fluked this way over to... Go on, send Belfort. Belfort on the right-hand side. Go on, still got it in the box. All right. Corner to Spurs. Corner to Spurs.
Looked like the defender got it off him, but he sneaked it back again.
We always seem to do well against attacking teams. Yeah, that's exactly what we were saying earlier, man. I think we like it when they attack. That leaves us with a lot of gaps to counter-attack with. Bale looking a little bit sharper than he did when he came on the other day, which is good. I mean, like I said before the stream, when you weren't here, Bale hasn't been selected to play for a team in God knows how long, thanks to Zinedine Zidane. So I think it's just about him getting his match sharpness back.
Let's see. He's good in the air as well. We've got a corner now. Good to get his head on the end of that.
Why is it always going to near Davis at the near post, man? Like we're reliving the Eriksen corners all over again. Who was it that delivered this time? It was Lamela on the left. Almost exactly the same as Lucas's in the first place. We are playing quite poorly. It's been 5 minutes. I wouldn't say it's poorly. It's not exactly the starts of the same start as to West Ham, is it? But it's pretty much a complete second team bar Bale and Højbjerg, really. Region. But you know what I mean? Like in terms of the whole team as a whole.
7-8, not first teamers. So
I think we made 9 changes to the game of the weekend.
Rodon is not registered to play this game.
He's not registered for the group stages. Oh, nice. Bale putting in for Doherty. Come on. Find someone in the box. Oh, Vinícius' first touch of the ball is a header. Goes quite far wide. He actually hit himself in the head in frustration because he couldn't get a good connection on it. But I tell you what, Doherty and Bale is onside. Doherty and Bale seem to be linking up quite well on this right-hand side, getting into good positions. That's
really
pretty much a free header. Pretty much a free header. Yeah, he kind of hits himself in the head in pure frustration because he's by himself. Could have headed it towards the goal, but kind of mishit it, and you can see that in the frustration in his face. What's our time? UK 8:10. In terms of the game, we're 8 minutes 55 in, so 9 minutes into the match. Bale wanted to take a throw in quickly. All the way down line to Vinícius. It's good. It's good.
Poor control.
Poor control. I was just about to say, it was interesting to see if his hold-up game is as good as anywhere near as good as Kane's, but actually just mishit the ball in the first place. I think Davis could do a decent job at centre back.
Do you know what? He's got a great chance to stake a place because
Well, with the mistakes that Sanchez has made, and Dyer's not amazing, and it's interesting. Toby not necessarily playing at his best either. I mean, nothing particularly bad, but also not incredible. You can definitely say that if any sort of competition, like if Joe Rodon starts becoming phenomenal, you can see he could easily keep some of the centre backs out of the team, but we won't be seeing him in the Europa League until we at least qualify. Until we qualify at least even.
Waymaker has asked the question: can fans attend games in the UK?
No, not as things stand right now. There was an initial plan in place to get fans back in October, but then they started this whole tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. A lot of cities had to go into like tier 2, tier 3 lockdowns, which means that they had to fall back on their plans, and fans aren't in the stadium with no word of when they're going to be in. None at all.
None at all.
What I do love, though, is that they would happily allow a fully packed indoor theatre to have people in. Masks or not, you're still sitting cramped next to each other, and it's indoors.
Yep.
Yet they won't allow some level of fans in football stadiums. Even if you had half, a third, whatever, like you could easily social distance inside a stadium, and it's outdoors for the most part. Like when you're at your seat. Better atmosphere than what like a theatre or anything or indoor venue like that would be, but
there's no justification for having
zero fans. When other teams, countries in Europe are allowing some fans at least. Yeah. Germany have allowed fans back into a lot of their games.
It would still be a really weird atmosphere if you had 3,000 in there, 60,000.
Oh yeah,
stadium. But it's got to be better than zero.
Oh, Sanchez nearly messing up again. Now they're on the edge of the area. Winks kind of just fell over, a weak shot from there. Sanchez with another bit of a cock up there, to be honest. $600 likes, cheese. Well done, people. Let's see if we can ramp that up to 700 now that we've got 700 level people watching it. But thank you for 600 likes. Currently 12 minutes into the Spurs game. Nothing major to really talk about except for Vinícius missing. Effectively, what is an open header, really. He was kind of by himself.
I think he got pulled off by, was it Lamella in front of him?
I think so.
Pulled off.
Both players jumping in front of him may have distracted him a little bit.
It'd be good to not see Harry Kane today, to give him a full rest.
Yeah.
We can pick up the pace and do something this game.
I mean, one good thing is that we're playing on Monday rather than at the weekends. At least there's a bit more rest for players. But do you know? Are we playing?
How are we going to get to 7-3 when there's only 13 minutes gone and it's still 0-0? My prediction.
Are we playing next week or not? How's this working now? Because they're cramping everything together. We're playing Royal Antwerp away next Thursday at 5:55. So that's going to be really interesting to see when we've played on Monday night, and then we're going to have to play away in the Europa League on Thursday. Early kickoff as well. That's not. I mean, there's only really an hour difference between the two.
Well, that's why we're.
But it's
two teams effectively.
Yeah.
Spurs have really got. That's the way Jose's got to manage this now. But the two teams are strong teams.
Yeah.
This is a strong lineup today.
I genuinely think we've got I've said it before, but I think we've got the best squad depth in the league. So you've got to play with two teams and hopefully win these games. No point starting your first team in these games.
Full use of the squad. And it keeps players interested as well, and they have to prove their worth to try and get into the first team.
Yep. I mean, you're only seeing some starters like Reguilon start today because we've... go on. It's offside. We're only seeing some players like Reguilon start today because we've got a bit of a centre-back issue, and Davies has had to fill as a centre-back. You'd like to imagine if like Dyer was fit, say, Davies would probably be playing left-back right now. Yeah, if they were to draw the lines, he probably would be offside.
Yeah, but that much.
Yeah.
Saying himself, Reguilon.
Hey, Bluey's going to see the team. Madness. We have the best bench in the world. I mean, if you look at that bench, that does look like the best bench in the world. Because it's basically, I'm pretty sure that bench is made up of a first team, almost.
Yeah.
You just don't have a left back in there.
But this is what we said before. Funny, actually. This is more or less last year's first team.
Yeah.
And they're now our Europa League team.
Yeah.
What will be interesting is if we do get through, hopefully into the next rounds, at what stage he starts to really push some first team players.
Playing Lloris instead of Hart and
is it a deal with Hart that no matter what you are in goal, or if we get to semi-finals and final,
he won't have
does
that sort
he
of
then
deal.
go Lloris?
He won't have that deal because we signed him on a free. So it's more the case with him. He's probably gassed to actually be back in a club, and a decent sized club of that as well.
Yeah.
But we've made mistakes like that in the past by keeping Vormin in a semi-final, cost us massively. Keeping Vormin in the FA Cup last year cost us massively. You've got to find the right time to bring, and I guess it depends on the opponent as well. I mean, let's be honest. Even with Vormin goal, I'm not being funny. We should have beaten Norwich at home comfortably. Anyway, but still. Regardless, I think it totally depends on the opponent. If we're drawn against the Napoli or whatever, I think he'll play Lloris.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. Semi-final and final, you're going to have decent teams at that point.
Oh, you've got to play your first team at that point because you've got to win it.
Yeah,
you've got to go through and win it at that point. So yeah.
And I don't think Jose does stuff to keep people happy.
No, I mean I think we've seen from the documentary he does almost the exact opposite. Bale on the right side. Meg the player. Hello?
And the ref gives nothing.
Hello? How is that? Even the commentator just said, how is that not a foul? He does so well. He makes this Andrande, fouls him, and the ref just gives absolutely nothing.
If he doesn't, Bale does look for the dive.
No, I mean, come on, though. Like, he megs him on the way through, and the guy blocks him. He's, regardless of whether he may have theatricized a little bit, that's still a foul. Oh well.
Right,
we got it again.
Come on. Try to let him again.
He's on a couple of those. He does this little outside of the foot step, but they seem to nick it off of him quite easily. It happened a couple of times against West Ham as well. He's probably finding it's not as easy to go around people as it may have been in the La Liga or something. He gives the foul that time. December 22nd, next round of Carabao Cup. Yeah, Stoke away. That would be well, we should win that, and then we've got a good chance of getting either Brentford or Newcastle in the semi-final. If we could do that, we should just win that competition. It's not like we've got to go for it now. Have to go for it now that we've got past Chelsea and we're already in the quarters, and our quarter-final draw is the easiest team you could have got out of the ones available. You've got to go for it at that point. Get a trophy in early days, March, get it done. Then this whole talk of trophies doesn't matter for the end of the season.
Jose always does that. He wants to get the trophy, get the team,
get the mentality, the winning mentality,
to win things.
That's a great ball, Vinícius. Great ball into Lucas. Easy 1-0.
What an assist!
Beautiful, an assist from the debutant Carlos Vinícius.
The
Brazil link up, the Brazil link up. And that is a goal to Spurs. Let's go.
Go Spurs. We're on the
way. I want to see that again because that link up was nice. Who was it that played the ball forward to Vinícius in the first place? Yeah. Is that Ben Davies on the ball? Is that Ben? It is Ben Davies. Miles onside as well. Vinícius, nice. Brings it down with his left foot.
And into
nutmegs a player, I think, on the way through as well, into the middle by the penalty spot.
Yeah.
Is with his second touch.
Lovely control.
He doesn't even look where he is.
Yeah.
He just knows where Lucas is running.
Finish, to be fair, as well. Really good finish.
Was it first time? It was first time, wasn't
it? Should be scoring. But
1-on-1, just outside the 6-yard box. Does very well.
That is right. He's left.
To Spurs. Let's go.
Yes.
Lucas. Brazilian link up.
Go Spurs.
We get what time? About 18th minute? We'll go roughly with that.
Probably calls it 19. I don't know. 18, 19.
No, because I reckon it was about a minute ago when it actually happened. But there you go. Spurs 1-0 up. All right, I've got to give big credit to Vinícius there. So for guys that aren't able to watch, the ball, brilliant ball over. Absolutely fantastic ball over by Ben Davies, actually over the whole defense. Carlos Vinícius is onside, and he brings it down with his left foot. And then first time, he's not even looking where Lucas is, I don't think. He probably has a quick little glance up, sees he's making the run. With his second touch, just hits it across goal, nutmegs a player on the way through, and and then it just puts into Lucas's feet right in the middle of the penalty spot with no players around it. Bloody hell!
How on earth is he?
Oh!
So they must have clashed heads. I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. They showed Højbjerg nutmeg a guy.
Yeah,
and now all of a sudden he's got blood all the way down his face here.
I thought the other guy was making out that he'd been fouled. He's gonna have to go off for that.
Nah, he won't. Have you seen what players are like? They don't go for that. They just
well, they don't allow them to play with blood streaming down your face. So
yeah, but they'll do those strip
You're
stitches.
right, he didn't look.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't look. He just knew where Lucas was going to run. Second touch, bang, across the goal, right into the feet of Lucas, who was basically by himself. Just had to score past the goalkeeper. Easy finish to make it 1-0 to Spurs, man. What a start.
Oh, see the face mask of the physio. He's got one of those.
Oh, yeah.
And that's covered in blood as well.
I wonder what happened then for...
Well, they must have clashed heads because the way the player went down.
Yeah, because they put ice on the back of the guys. The other guy.
I thought he was making a lot of Højbjerg just touching him, but they must
have
clashed heads.
No, they didn't show that in the replay, weirdly enough, either. They showed him, unless we didn't notice, they showed him nutmegging him. He did a nice little drag back and then pass forward through the guy's legs. And the next thing you know, Højbjerg's just got blood all the way down his face. And the other guy's got an ice pack.
Still off the pitch, getting treatment, but they have carried on playing. So at the moment, Spurs are playing with 10 men. 21st minute. I think they're actually stitching his eye on the side of the pitch.
I was going to say, I don't think it would go off for that. They'll try and stitch up and see if he can carry on.
It's just mad how you can do that. Oh, can the cameraman stop trying to zoom in on that?
Oh, what, his face?
So they're putting some...
Højbjerg's a bit of a hard nut anyway. You'd want to carry on.
Bandage, stroke plasters, stroke
headband, helmet, stroke.
Not gonna come off 20 minutes.
This is what I do like about Vinícius, is that he is obviously a very strong player.
Yeah.
So, which is exactly what Mourinho would have wanted in a striker, and no wonder he's one of his first targets. But let's go. Come on.
But he won the ball. What's the problem with that?
Sorry, I even missed that as well.
I don't understand.
He hasn't booked him for it, has he?
No.
Højbjerg getting his new T-shirt. Oh God, he's got full-on wrapped around bandage.
Terry Butcher style for those of an older age who can remember that.
He's an absolute nutcase. Of course, he's going to want to carry on.
Watch him win the header.
Yeah, he probably will. Doosh!
Free kick into the area.
God, that was one of the worst deliveries I think I've ever seen. Go straight to Joe Hart. Oh, I would love, please. Come on, Lamela. Find Bale. Find Bale.
Oh,
top right. Find him.
Oh,
don't pass now. Don't pass now. Well done, Lamela. You still got it. Right hand side.
Oh, just go home.
He should have found Bale early, man. If he could have lifted the ball up over the defense, Bale could have easily have been through then. Easily have been, but decides to hold it on, tries to go for a nutmeg on a player, wins the ball back, but draws in the foul anyway. Good chance for a bit of delivery here.
Nice delivery, yes.
Doherty or someone can deliver this into the box.
I want Højbjerg to score with his head.
Yeah, I do as well now as well.
The bandage.
Oh, it's Bale going for the... Surely he's not going to go from a shot here. It's quite a wide...
I'll be pretty silly to shoot from here, but...
Yeah, he's quite far out, like quite far wide on the pitch.
The way he's looking.
That's got to be delivery, yeah.
He's delivered into the 6-yard box. Oh, come on, over Sanchez.
Oh, it goes over Sanchez and just past Ben Davies as well. Good touchdown by Lucas.
I'm going to try and get it back in. Oh, he's just laid it square on the halfway line. We go again.
I think Bale was calling for a long ball from Højbjerg, but had a player on him, so... We've got Gareth Bale in the chat. Let's go. Mad, how are you like
man of many talents?
Interesting, very interesting. But yes, guys, let us know what you're thinking of our performance so far. If you're able to watch this, if you aren't able to watch this, I hope we're doing a good enough job in explaining what's going on. If you've got any questions about what's happening, make sure to leave a comment and let us know. We've currently got 660 likes with over 700 people in here. Make sure to share the stream, like the stream. It helps push out and reach a larger audience, so I can continue doing this for you guys whenever Spurs are playing. So yeah, if you could do that, that'll be a massive support. But yeah, let me know if there's any sort of questions you have about the match. We're going to try and do our best to commentate, analyze, and discuss everything that goes on. But currently, Spurs are 1-0 up against LASK, 24 minutes into the game. And I would say a pretty decent start for our debutant, Vinícius.
I still can't get used to our other debutant wearing number 9.
I know, I can't get used to it either.
Keep seeing 11 going, what's he doing there? And then
I legit just did that. I saw the 11 and obviously it's Lamella and I was like, wait, hold on. What? Because he's not as muscly, but he's quite the same height as Bale.
Same height.
Oh, lovely.
Bale,
Doherty.
No.
That's a poor delivery in there. Bale again finding a good little ball into Doherty, who was by himself.
He was on the byline, knocking it back
box.
into the 6-yard box, but just totally found where there had 2 players.
Yeah. Normally expect a better delivery by Doherty then. But Bale once again showing his skill and class to just feed the ball through 2 of their defenders or 2 of their players. Yeah, they're going to show it again. Here we go. So Bale on the right-hand side. Holds it up a bit. Bing! Oh, it's perfectly onside as well. Fantastic ball. Just this delivery is poor. You could see he was aiming for Lucas. Yeah, it's just over. It's a shame. Why is no one else attacking it with Sanchez, though? Really, like...
The nearest was Davis again.
Yeah.
I'm captain. I'm going to score today.
Good. I like the confidence in him. LASK, though, currently got the ball outside on the left. Doherty needs to close him down. They play the ball forward. I think this should be easy defending from Sanchez. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Goal kick. What are we saying, chat? Who's better, Kane or Bale? I mean, you've got to say Kane for now, sure. Kane is... Bale's still got to get match sharp and try and get back to his world-class best, but it's fantastic that we've got all 3. Bale, Son, Kane. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Who we got next? We got Burnley, haven't we?
Burnley on Monday. Burnley away on Monday.
Oh,
as well as Burnley away and then Thingy away in the... Oh, go on, Reguilon. Reguilon's running for everyone. All right, one more.
Right.
Bale, come on. Oh, goal.
Yes.
Bale with the ball across goal, trying to find Carlos Vinícius in the middle. And the defender knocks it in. Own goal. That is Spurs 2-0 up against LASK. It will not go down as a Bale goal as much as we'd love it to. It was 100% an own goal.
Yeah.
But that is fantastic little play, though, as well. Look at Reguilon driving through past 1, past 2, past 3, 4. Goes past 4, finds Lamella. Lamella finds a free Bale. Tries to get it across to Vinícius, who's actually offside. So luckily the defender actually slipped, kicked it, goes in for an own goal.
Wow.
Because if Vinícius got that would have been offside. So there you go.
We don't have VAR on this, do we?
I don't think we do. I don't think we do.
Would have been interesting to see if he would have flagged. But
I mean, potentially. It wasn't in...
What's happened?
He nearly scored a third out of nothing.
Wow. Was scrambling back towards the goal line to get a ball that was trickling towards the goal.
I don't know the name of the player that scored it. Well, let me see if I can... Hold on. Oh, I forgot to do the animation as well, but let me just put own goal for now. Got to do it for the good luck. Jeez! Goal to Spurs. 2-0. Let's go.
Surprised I haven't shown that incident again.
So
wait and see what happens.
So does that count as that's got to count as like a Bale assist, surely?
Bale assist.
Bale assist.
Yeah, definitely.
Boom. Things you love to see. Let me just get the players'
so Vinícius
name.
has assisted. Bale's assisted. It's good start by a debutant.
It was Andrada. That's the guy that Bale nutmegged before in the previous attempt. Andrada own goal. Boom. The 27th minute. All right, there you go.
Right. We do know that we need at least a 4-goal start. So is that actual Zavala?
Yeah, at least.
We don't pull a West Ham.
So, at least, yeah.
So we need 4 or 5 before I can start to get comfortable.
I mean, the West Ham one happened because it's obviously a rivalry. They're up for it always, given the rivalry between the clubs. Whereas when it's a nothing game, like these teams aren't really, there's nothing in it. If we can go 3-0 up, you'd like to think we could see that kind of game out. But no, I'd love to see 4, 5. I want this to be a total annihilation. We've got to prove that we're here to dominate this competition. Big dog Ben Davies is captain for Spurs today. Region in that build-up was nuts, man. He just ran through everything. Carlos Vinícius is 15 million miles offside. Why is he standing there? He just kind of stood there, kept on running forward, even though the whole of their defense pushed up. That's very, very strange, that. Very strange.
You know, sometimes you see a player and you can just tell he's a footballer. I'm really liking the look of Vinícius.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you know what? On that, he actually looks like a striker in terms of his movements. You can definitely tell he's a pretty decent striker.
Okay, Lamela trying to drive forward again and slipping over, but no, he's got 3-4 players around him, but loses it. LASK on the attack again, on the counter, but we've got plenty of players back.
Oh, look at him go, bro.
Nice.
He's not letting this what's it called? The bandages stop him go.
Oh
God, he's trying to... double 360. Double roulette to get away from his man.
That's the highlights reel.
that's again...
Be offside, but
that's the one. You know what? He kind of reminds me of Jermaine Defoe. I think Jermaine Defoe used to be offside so many times for Spurs, and I feel like clearly
on the edge. And then hopefully you get one that goes your way.
I mean, clearly, Carlos is trying to be like he's taken being on the last man to the letter.
1-0 up against Zora.
Oh, I think that's like Zorba. I think that's like Zaragoza. Is that what they're called? There's something like that. Yeah, Leicester 1-0 up. Zaragoza, isn't it? So what's a Zor then? Let me find out for you guys. That's next week. They've got AEK Athens in their group. It is, my goodness, Zoria Luhansk.
Obviously. How did we not get that?
AC Milan are also 1-0 up against Celtic. It's at Celtic as well. Any other important games today? I think that's pretty much it, really. It's just the... Villarreal are playing, so Foyth could be playing today. They're 2-0 up. There's a player called Take for Villarreal. So goal, take, assist, take. Is he playing? Yeah, Foyth is playing. He's centre-back today for Villarreal, and they're currently 2-0 up. So that's a little player watch for you there.
That's great experience for him.
Other than that, there's no one else that's really important. The other two teams in our group, Ludogorets and Royal Antwerp, are currently 0-0. So that's a draw at the moment. So there you go. Skelly's just joined. Welcome. Join the other 728 people in here on the stream. How are we all doing? Are we starting off 2-0? I think we started off fairly well. We were growing into it a bit the first 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, it took a while for the players to get going, but once they did, we have looked good.
Yeah.
But
and it's an experimental team as well, in a sense, because Carlos Vinícius debut, Bale full debut, Lucas Lamela playing as an attacking mid rather than out wide right, which sometimes he normally does. Højbjerg, Davis centre half, Højbjerg and Winks in the middle, which obviously we've done before, but normally we have Lo Celso or Ndombele with them in the middle.
This guy looks like Lee Evans.
I was just thinking that.
So I was about to take a free kick, number 10.
Heard that clear, good one. I think it was Doherty with a headed clearance. Volley miles over.
Goal kick Spurs
from their captain. All right, goal kick. Let's go. Cess is playing for Hoffenheim. Yes, he had his debut. I think were they playing or did they play early kickoff? I didn't see. Oh no, they're playing now. 0-0. Oh, go on.
Vinícius,
Lamela, you've got to finish that.
Got to be. That was the chance earlier. That was the chance earlier. Right,
we got mugged off.
We had no idea that was from earlier
because we didn't see it earlier.
That was the one where the goalkeeper scrambled to get the ball back, but Lamela really should have scored.
Yeah, now I'm seeing that back. How has Lamela not scored there?
Yeah, terrible.
He's basically, I mean, not one-on-one, but close to. I mean, you'd like to think
the keeper saved it, but it still went through his hands.
Yeah,
he had to get up and chase the ball. I still
don't think it was going in. It was probably heading towards the post, but Bale was running towards the back post. He did have to scramble back for it. Davis is doing well at centre back at the moment, showing that he can cover for.
Out wide to Region.
Tell him
who's on the sprint. Love it.
He's rapid as well, man.
Go.
Keep going.
Wow.
Did he kick it off there or was there a play? Lucas was there.
Lucas. Okay.
I like how quick Region is, man. He's rapid.
Yeah.
Rapid. Oh, tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? I forgot that.
Oh, we got
Leeds Villa are playing tomorrow.
Last man standing and fantasy.
I've done my last
then.
man standing.
Right.
Fantasy team, I don't think I need to change. I might change my captain.
We've got to remind Dino he hasn't got a goalkeeper.
Oh, has he got?
He's got 2 goalkeepers that never play.
Who's he got?
Well, Martin for West Ham.
Oh, yeah, he's never
I
going to
think
play.
he's only ever played 1 game.
That was only because Fabianski got injured last year.
Go on.
Lucas Moura heading it across, but it's out to a corner to Spurs in the 35th minute.
I can't remember the other one, but it's got to the situation where you got no money left, so he had to get the 2 cheapest.
Yeah.
But it's got to get a stage where you can't keep playing.
Well, I've got that Martinez from Aston Villa. His price has gone up this week because he's saved penalties, he's clean sheets. He's a good goalkeeper to have because he's in a team that will have to make a lot of saves, so he gets bonuses for that. They could get the odd clean sheet as they have, and he saved penalties. So it's a pretty good keeper to get if anyone else plays the Fantasy Premier League. Little inside knowledge for you. I've got 80-odd points this week. My team is unbelievable.
You had a good week, but you did play your wild card, didn't you, this week?
Yeah, but I had the record points the week before as well, before the international break.
It was a brave move. Yeah.
No, I had to because the team I had in comparison was rubbish. I got 87 points last week. If anyone's interested, I got Martinez in goal, back 3 of Chilwell, Castagna, and Saiz. He scored, I think, or assisted. No, he got the clean sheet in the end. Sorry. He did score, but it was disallowed. I've got a mid 4 of Rodriguez, Son, Grealish, Salah, which are the top 4 points in the Premier right now.
Switch from,
and then Calvert-Lewin, Kane, and Wilson up top. Decent team.
Yeah, I thought Wilson would be doing better than he has.
He scored a couple of goals.
I know when
he's only 6.5 mil, 6.2 mil. So he's probably one of the better cheap strikers. Yeah. Oh, that was a bit of a.
Oh, that was a bit nasty.
Was that Winks? Tell you what, Winks is again not having a great start today. Really not having a great start today.
Great ball into the area, but Sanchez is equal to it.
Got to run out to him. Højbjerg dealing with it well.
Can we have on the break? Come on, let's get the ball.
Come on, Lucas.
Got it, and deep though. He's got 3 players.
He still managed to get it to Reguilon. Found Lamella in the middle.
Come on, release.
Yeah. Pass to Doherty. Go on.
Doherty,
drive.
Get it to Bale.
Bale. Get it to Bale. You got to play it through to Bale, man.
Why is he not gone
Why are you
wide,
switching to Lucas there? All right. Can he keep it in? I'm sorry. He's done well to get in there for his throw into Spurs. I'm sorry. Bale pointing for a through ball. All Doherty had to do was pass it around the player. Nice little through ball. And Bale is there ready to run into the box and go one-on-one, man. Missed opportunity there, but we've still got the ball again for a throw-in here on the left-hand side of the pitch. And did you see the little clips of Reguilon and Kane?
No.
They were like a little cuddle in training. It was actually just well cute. Reguilon came over to... Oh, actually, hold on. Wait. To be fair, Winks did put Vinícius did put Winks into a bit of a killer area there, surrounded by 3 players. Reguilon walks over to Kane and goes to like shakes his hand, like properly like shakes his hand and stuff, and then Kane goes and like wraps his arm around him, gives him like a little cuddle and stuff, and they're just having a lot of banter. And like a lot of the journalists are saying as well that Reguilon definitely seems to be like the joker in the team and like the really friendly guy. So it's good to have that in the squad.
I would love. I know you mentioned a couple of things about Winks. I would love someone to do the stats of comparing how we do with Winks in the team than with our team in the team. I think you will find that the win ratio is far better when he's in the team.
Well,
so he gives you certain balance and certain tenacity and certain. Sometimes you need just that player that gets the ball and legs it 2 yards to the left and to the right. And
I think it's at the moment it's probably 50-50 off the top of my head, because obviously he started in that first game against Everton. We lost that game, but then I remember him and Højbjerg played like kind of back to back with each other in midfield, and we won those 2 games. Go on.
Yeah, but I mean kind of longer term.
Oh, long term. Yeah, long term.
Another player.
Yeah, I was just about to say because I saw the other guy warming up. So LASK have had to make their second substitution from another injury. Renner, number 7's had to come off, which now means that they've only got 1 substitution left, in the sense that they can make 3, so they can swap 3 players out, but they'd have to do them all at once.
All at once, yeah.
Because you have 5 substitutions, but you can only do them across 3 actual moments, 3 subs. They've already had to take 2 individuals out from injuries, so they've only got 1 more opportunity left to make a sub now. And you must be able to do 3 at once, right? I think so.
Yeah.
So
you can do 5 at once.
if you wanted to, yeah. So yeah, if they wanted to make the most of their substitutions, they'll probably have to make a triple substitution in the second half if they want to try and turn things around, which will be very interesting to see if that does happen or not. They might not. Well, I mean, they're trailing by 2. We'll see what happens by that point. But
so just as an aside from yesterday's games,
yes.
I didn't realise. I only saw 5 minutes of highlights, the start of the highlights of the Real Madrid game.
Yes,
but I didn't know. Was it CSK in Moscow were missing 10
they were
players.
Missing 10 players,
and they only had 13 players in total.
Yep. So they had the bare bones when it comes to a squad. So it was their reserves, and again, like you said, only a couple of substitutions available to them.
Yeah.
And they managed to beat Real Madrid 3-2 away.
But that's because they were able to play loads of kids
who are fighting and hungry.
And
also, as a Real Madrid manager or coaches and whatever, how do you prepare not knowing who these players are at all? They're not going to know who most of them are. Because most of them are going to be reserves or youth players. So they don't know how they play. You can't prepare for it. And clearly they were up for it because they went 3-0 up in the first half. All right, Real Madrid came back, clawed back 2 goals. They also had a goal disallowed. They had an equaliser disallowed in the 92nd minute, which I thought was brilliant, which was rightfully so. Valverde had a shot from distance, but Vinícius was standing right in front. Vinícius Jr. was standing right in front of the goalkeeper. So it kind of just went in, which is it was for interference. So
good. So we are 42nd minute, and it's 2-0 coming up to half time. But it'd be great if we could get a third there.
I want Bale to score. What?
Who did that?
Heutberg, I think.
That was actually,
I think it is
almost like, I don't think he did go out for touch, did it? No,
goal kick.
It's like when the rugby player plays for touch.
Yeah.
Tries to get just
as far to the corner as possible.
Right in the corner, right on the corner flag thing. It was bizarre because there was no Spurs player anywhere near that.
His head must be messed up after that tackle because his vision must be so effed up. He must have saw someone by the corner flag. That was bizarre.
Strange.
That was bizarre. It's all right. We got the possession back again. A bit of head tennis going on right now. Go on, Bale. First time over to Lamela. Keeper comes running out. I would love to see Gareth Bale get a goal now. He's got an assist for the own goal. I would love to see him get a goal.
Just want to get involved more, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
They're not getting the ball to him enough.
We're playing a lot more on the left-hand side than we are on the right.
Vinícius, he actually, to be fair, he's had the header. He made the goal.
That's about it.
He's struggling to get.
He had one pass back to wings,
and that's part of what you said about not having a midfield that can really create, because you got Lamela that just keeps trying to.
He kind of just runs for everyone. I'm not being funny. I think if you stick Lo Celso behind, behind Lucas, Vinícius, and Bale, I think we'll start seeing a lot more chances. Even on Ndombele, you play either of those two in that attacking mid role, would start totally dominating the game.
Is Ndombele amongst the subs?
He is. Everyone's amongst the subs. And pretty much everyone is
okay.
So I think Lo Celso will come on because he's come back from injury, and I'm sure Mourinho would want to get his feet going again, get some fitness, match sharpness back in him. So I wouldn't be surprised if Lo Celso comes on at some point in the second half. Well done, Reguilon, to kick the ball away from the player a little bit, and Sanchez clears it up for a throwing to LASK. And Ndombele has been classed so far this season, I agreed. We've also looked so much better every time Lo Celso's played as well.
Oh, yeah.
Just unfortunate that he was injured for the West Ham game. Again, it's obviously hindsight and one of them ones, but you'd like to think if you had Lo Celso in that sort of game, would be able to see it out and create even more chances to score. But it is what it is. Nothing we could do about it now. I mean, how is that not a foul on Lamela?
Why are they playing on? Crazy.
Good block, Doherty. How is that not a foul on Lamela, man? He does so well to get the ball off of their player by the corner flag, And then the guy literally just fully backs into him. No look onto the ball whatsoever. And the referee doesn't give it again. The officials seem to be on one today.
Tell you something we're seeing in this game that we never saw at the Poch is Joe Hart's getting the ball and he's just booting
it forward, yeah.
Long ball. It's great out straight out front. Let's get.
We're always played out the back.
Oh, that was close. I thought I heard a whistle then as well. It was going to be a handball in the area.
Come on, get control of it, man.
Oh, great save by Hart.
Hart normally concedes a screamer. So I was concerned. Gruber had a left-footed shot from just outside the D, I think it was. It was total miscontrol from Højbjerg and Winks.
From Lanzini range.
Yeah, it wasn't quite in the top corner, but definitely a good stretch from Hart to see that out and get a hand to it.
Strong hand to that.
Yeah, for sure. And like we said, pretty much I feel so sorry for him. Every game he's played, he's conceded an absolute screamer, which is none of it's his fault. So yeah, he does well there to get a hand to that.
Corner in has gone too far. But, they're trying to get it back into the area. Yeah, well closed down by Sancho. Good
pressure as well from Lucas now.
Okay, so we've got 2.5 minutes of injury time left.
It's good. We forced them back to their goalkeeper.
Back to their keeper.
Good pressure from the Spurs team now.
Again, Lucas was relatively quiet game.
Yeah, obviously just was made the perfect run for his teammate. AC Milan, breaking news, 2-0 up. Brahim Diaz has scored. Oh, there you go. Come up there
on screen as well.
I'm quicker than BT Sport. That's why you come here first, people. You guys are quite far behind. We're not far behind at all. It might be. It's the YouTube delay. There'll be the YouTube delay, so you'll be like 30 seconds behind the real time. So it is what it is. Oh, please. Oh, that's a nasty tackle. Nasty foul on Vinícius. That is so bad. And it's the Lee Evans lookalike. Thank God he's standing. That was
up. Wow.
So Højbjerg passing to Vinícius. Does a root.
That is not.
That's nasty. How is that a yellow?
Okay. Maybe it's yellow.
But even still, Michel is his name. Vinícius goes to do a little roulette spin. Nice to get away from him, but the guy comes sliding in, and Vinícius almost had to stand on him because he comes sliding in underneath him. Oh, Højbjerg, what was that? He tried to do a quick pass to Region, but it was just so weak and went straight to their player. Leicester 2-0 up. Barnes has scored in the 45th minute. We're 2-0 up. 30 seconds to go now. $20 seconds. Come on, Winks under control.
Okay. Winks on the halfway.
Yeah, probably just going to use 15 seconds left. Just hold it, see it out, go again second half. Hopefully, we'll get to see this Gareth Bale goal. And it's good if we win and he gets a goal. He's going to share the post as well. So get it on his socials, guys. Check out UMM official on Instagram, and then we have it half time 2-0. 2-0 to Spurs.
So tell us about UMM.
So I am now working on this incredible project with After Party Studios. Well, so Calix, YouTuber, is After Party Studios. We've also set up this new sports entertainment platform called UMM, stands for Us Mere Mortals. And it's going to be a fantastic platform bridging the gap between YouTubers and footballers, and kind of bringing the real life side of footballers as well. So some huge content coming very soon. So if you want to be in on the action early, we've currently got 6.5K followers on Instagram. If you want to be in it early and be some of the first to know and be there, check out UMM official on Instagram. I'm actually going to get the link.
I'm working on it now.
I'm going to get the link for you guys.
I know what I'm doing.
If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen before the West Ham game, I posted on my story a picture of Bale that we had of him
Yellow logo
in like the comic.
Followed by Calyx, George Achillea, and the Spurs way.
Let me share it in here. All right, there we go. Chat, Caden, if you're there, keep a note of that. Or if it sends it in, it's just refreshing. Come on. It's like it's doing the swirly thing, like it's not sending yet. 1 second. Having trouble connected. Brilliant. Thank you.
Lovely.
Just really want to see. Again. Still not doing it. What's going on?
Speed test, go.
Are we there? Can you see us? What is going on, man? It's just not sending. It just says, I don't know why. Well, we're obviously streaming. It seems working, but what if I do it here? So it just wasn't. There you go. I think I've sent that into the chat now. It's annoying that I can't like pin it. I think I don't have enough subs or that feature yet to pin it to the top. But yeah, it's there. There you go. Instagram/unofficial. Give it a follow. Huge content coming soon with some big ballers. And I'm talking proper ballers. And I can't reveal yet.
Have you had the conversation at all about the shirt that you're wearing?
So I saw someone say it's sick. That's all I'd say. If one person says it's good, that's all I need.
Yeah, sick came to my mind as well.
All right, I'm my fashion sense for the past I'd say year or so. I'm trying to be a bit more daring, be a bit more out there. Guys know if you follow me on the socials, I love yellow anyway. To wear yellow, you've seen all the jumpers and that I have. I mean, the third kit I think is beautiful. So as soon as I saw this in the store and it was like a navy and yellow third kit kind of glitch NFL top, I had to. I couldn't not when I saw it.
But, actually, no, I really like the Space Invaders.
Space Invaders. Yeah, that's one of the first things I saw as well, actually.
Space Invaders pattern like on that.
8-bit kind of retro.
So for me, I mean, I would really like, I know it's an American football and that's why it's got the 82. I just think that if it had a version without that on the front.
Yeah, you say that though.
I say that because it's true.
Wouldn't it be just even weirder if you imagine this pattern was just the whole front?
Yeah, it's wicked.
There was nothing. Nah, I don't know, man.
If it have a Spurs logo somewhere.
If it was just the pattern on the front, it would look
on the other
proper weird. Proper weird.
Okay. So show them the back as well. Show the back.
Oh yeah. So obviously you've got. Hold on. See if you can see it.
Yeah, you got it. So Spurs 82 there.
You guys should have seen the Kane one I've got. So that's the first one they ever released was the Kane 10. They had the away kit version last year of this, the 82 Spurs one. And then obviously they've done a kind of third kit glitch version as well for this season. So
you say away kit. We had that discussion before, didn't we? Isn't it the away team that wears white? Or is it the other way around? It's always American football, one team. Wears white.
Yes, I think so. I think it's the away team.
So yeah. That's why we find weird because we're not. Obviously, we're soccer fans, proper football fans, because you play the game with your feet. So I've actually got my friend Andy has just said George has a seriously jazzy shirt, and that was just on the WhatsApp message.
If anyone's seen in between us, too jazzy, too jazzy.
That was
I love it. That's what I meant.
That was an hour ago. He said. I only just saw.
Oh, he might have seen it on my Instagram or something.
Wow.
On the stream. Which, if you aren't following, it's at George Achillea. You can see it right here. It's on both my social medias, or all my social medias, pretty much all the same. But yeah, let us know what you think of that first up. I saw someone say that Bale's lazy. I don't think it's that at all. Guys, you got to remember, he's not going to be doing the mad sprints that we saw 7 years ago, 10 years ago. That's probably not how he plays his game now. And he's obviously got to get back to his match sharpness because Zinedine Zidane's left him out the team so long. He's forgot to he just hasn't played football in ages. So he's probably just finding his feet a bit more. He's got great footwork. Twice now he's nutmegged the player. Don't know how he didn't get the foul. He did another great ball for Doherty, who then just put a really poor ball into the box. And we saw even against Ogbonna, I know he should have scored the one-on-one, but even just have the quick feet to get in and out of him to get in that chance. Not very many players could do. So he's definitely still got the quick feet. It's just a matter of time before he gets that first goal, I reckon. Already got an assist today with the own goal. So I'm excited to see what he can do second half. I'd like to see him play the whole game if he can, but we'll have to see if his fitness upholds, man. We'll have to see. But I'd say leave him on. Leave him on is probably the best thing to do for now. All right, we got update results. Braga 1-0 up against AEK Athens, which is not what we want to see against our fellow Greeks. We don't have any sort of affiliation to an exact Greek, as in from Greece team, because I mean I don't mind Olympiakos either, but Olympiakos and AEK Athens are brutal rivals, so we just support the Greeks no matter what. Ludogorets 0-0 in our group, so we're top of the group at the moment with the only team to have scored a goal in our group. Region's been fantastic today. Yeah, his drive through the middle was phenomenal. Phenomenal. And then Davis with the ball over to Vinícius for the first goal was fantastic as well. So I think Davis is playing really well at centre-back, oozing confidence with the captain's armband as well. And obviously Region's pace and ability to go forward is second to none. I do think Doherty's had a good game too, which no one's really spoken about. He's done a couple of
that one chance when he should have laid the ball into the 6-yard box and just missed that out.
But apart from that, go on. They're talking about Vinícius now. That header, man. Vinícius scored that header. It was pretty much open for him at the 6-yard box. As a striker, you've got to hit the target there.
Yeah, he knew that was bad.
That's fantastic. That ball through by Davis to him. He doesn't look where Lucas is, man. That no-look pass into the perfect place. Yeah, look at them swap positions as well. This is a fantastic little... Instantly more drives to the middle.
Lucas knew where to run. Well played.
Clearly they practiced that in training. It's pretty evident they've done that because look, he just doesn't look at all. He runs across the box, puts the ball on a platter for Lucas to finish that easily. Make it 1-0 Spurs.
On a platter, is that different to on a plate then?
Oh, because it's a big dish. It's a big dish.
So he had even more space.
He did. He had all the space in the world to score there. So it'd be shocking if he didn't. So I wouldn't say it's been outstanding from Vinícius because obviously he missed the chance, the header. He hasn't necessarily had too many touches or anything like that. But what he has done so far has been pretty good. Look at Region drives past four people.
Brilliant.
Into Lamela.
Lamela did well to get across the bow.
Bale tried to be cheeky. Luckily didn't make its way.
Lamela did right today. So
very luckily didn't make its way to Vinícius because he is offside. So own goal puts us 2-0 up. So if there's no VAR, it would be interesting to see if the linesman would have picked that up or not, as to whether it'd be offside.
I don't know if he would have.
I don't know if because there wasn't any sort of indication if he was going to flag or not. Obviously, because it ended up being a known goal in the end. So
I'm just arguing with a couple of people on the Spurs official side.
What are they saying?
WhatsApp chat. Just a guy who, for some reason, absolutely loves Lamela.
Right, okay.
But I think he just does it as a wind-up for everyone. He's just trying to wind everyone up because he knows we'll just go, what the hell is he? He doesn't do anything. And all he's doing is moaning about how Winks has played that first half. And just said, we're 2-0 up. Do you always have to be negative?
You don't have to moan about everything.
You have to moan all the time. And I'm sorry, apart from the pass that led to Bale, I think Lamela's been hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. He's lost the ball so many times when he's tried running through and driving through. And it's just like, he was bought to replace Bale. 7 years later,
Bale's come back.
He's now starting the same team as Bale, but he's not fit to lace Bale's boots. I'm sorry, he just isn't good enough.
I would like to see Lo Celso come on second half for Lamela in that attacking mid position. But here, Gareth Bale said it himself, if we reach 900 likes, he's going to score. And we're currently on 785 likes. 115 to go, guys. Spam that like button and help Gareth Bale score. Simple as. Right, I'm going to go grab a Diet Coke because I think I saw one in the fridge.
Give me on my own, I'm scared.
Chat, this is...
okay, chat, let me get
this is going to be Dad's... no, you've sat here by yourself before. For
I can do it.
All right, chat, when I come back, let me know how he does. I'll be 2 seconds. Drink.
If you can find...
You still got that Coke... Do you want that Coke energy drink thing?
Yeah. Let's go even more buzzing. Really, I've still got a tiny bit of this.
Might need it when it's got in the second half.
Cool. So how are we going to prank him, chat? Give me an idea up on here. And let's just see what we can say. Would be good to do something. I can't think of how to prank him, especially as the game isn't going on. If the game is going on, it'll be a lot easier to do. But looking for ideas up here. The slime. I'm not going to find slime right now. Ketchup prank. Guys, go on. I can't leave the room to go and get props. Oh, yeah, I like that. Mourinho came out. I'll give it a ref and got a red. I think that could be it. Wow. Do something stupid. Well, that's just my normal. Bale got an injury. I'm not even going to joke about that. I'm definitely not doing that. That is not happening, because you never know what happens after that. In fact, I should fall off the chair, guys. Make out really hurt myself. So Bale, I'm not doing Bale injured. That would be just a bit too silly. So. Well, Bale taken off might well happen. So I'm not, again, I don't want to tempt fate with anything. Yeah, I think we might have to go for the falling off the chair. We have got a whoopee cushion in the house. My wife's a party entertainer. But yeah.
Right, the Diet Coke wasn't in the fridge, so I was stuck in the freezer to be cold for a bit. So don't make me forget. I put it in the freezer.
Chat was just telling me about apparently I'm waiting to see it on here that Mourinho's got sent off. Fucking arguing with a ref and the officials. I've got no idea what.
Why would he be arguing with?
I totally missed it. But
for what though? We're 2-0 up.
I know.
What would he be arguing
2-0
about?
up, and I think it's something to do with the eye on, or what's it name? Which wasn't even someone else. So I have no idea why. I'm just waiting for that. Yeah, so Jose got a red.
Thank you to whoever is W1CK5Y79, which I think that spells like Wiki79 on
Descent.
Twitter.
No, Mourinho sent off, Descent.
Right, no, I'm double checking the.
Can't believe he did that. Oh,
hold on.
Mad,
haven't seen anything yet.
Jose got red. Look.
Why is
Everyone knows it. Everyone knows.
No, but I don't. That's the one thing that annoys me about Twitter sometimes. It doesn't do it in chronological order.
Just wait and see when they come up on when the advert.
Yeah, once they will 100%. I wonder if Tottenham would have tweeted it. No, they haven't.
No.
Sky Sports maybe sometimes.
LASK bench going mad.
Going mad for what though?
Complain about ref not protecting his players from injury.
For what? Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
We wish.
He hasn't mentioned it yet.
I haven't said anything.
Could he have not mentioned it because it hasn't happened?
I think everyone's just chatting absolute rubbish.
Really, George?
Oh, is this a prank?
Well done, guys. We got him.
I mean, it didn't work, but
it did. Well, you were busy looking and going.
Well, of course I'm going to check.
And the chat backed me up. Thanks, guys.
I mean, fair play to the chat for backing you up.
They backed up. But
I wasn't exactly. going mental.
It was who? Unfortunately, I didn't have a whoopee cushion or ketchup to make out.
The funny thing is,
some of the conversations that people were going.
The funny thing is, it's quite believable. That's what I was like. Yeah. I'm like, what? Half of me was like, why would he do that? We're 2-0 up, and then I'm also like, it's Mourinho, so he probably would. It was.
Eckstein has come on for Gruber for LASK. I don't.
Oh, so that's Spurs, it. They must be our substitutions then.
I don't think Spurs. No, they didn't do that on one, did they?
They did 3. They did 3.
Oh, they did.
They brought that Brent or whatever his name is. The number 7 came off. They've done all 3 subs then. Interesting.
Well, all 3 occasions that you can make.
Got him.
Right. Well done, guys. Thanks for the help there.
Got him. Rude. Right, but we're back. Second half. Let me change this so it says second half, so some people know exactly what it is. Half.
They wanted me to say Bale got injured.
I saw one chat say something like, "I can't believe Bale got injured." I was like,
I'm not tempting fate with that.
Yeah, please don't, because the problem is that he could go any second. So we don't want that.
We know Mourinho could get sent off at any moment, but still. Okay, it's comfortable on to Hart, who throws it
straight
long
out
to the halfway line. Brilliant.
Is this Bale? It is. Go on, Bale.
Go on, Bale.
Ball through to Vinícius. Hold it up.
Well held up.
Who can he? I was going to say this.
Laid it back, but
that's right. Into Bale. Doherty. Straight back to Doherty.
One,
Love.
two.
Oh, what was that touch?
Good play, those Spurs. Nice break.
Very good play.
Nice try. Didn't quite come off on this occasion.
Yes. So, Soccergram, there is 5 subs in Europa League. I think Europa League are the same as everywhere else. You can make 5 subs, but you can only do it on 3 separate occasions. They already did 2 in the first half from injuries, which meant
Lamella.
Why is he not passing to someone?
A couple of players, but then very poor shot.
Sorry, so yeah, there's 5 subs in the Europa League, but you can only do them on 3 separate occasions, and they've done 3 on 3 separate occasions now. So as long as they're the same as every other competition that's like that, I'm pretty sure that means they can't do any more substitutions now. So they've used their limits. They've gone to their limits, or whatever the phrase is.
Poor attempt.
Oh, there you go. So they made 2 changes at half time. That's it. They've made 4 subs, and that's it. They can't do any more now because they have to do it on 3 separate occasions, and they've done that.
I might have to put my glasses on. I can't tell who's who. I hate wearing my glasses, but.
As long as they don't counter quickly. Oh, really? Ragu's the striker.
It's not bad, this drink, actually. It's the first time I've had it.
So it's a Coca-Cola Energy
Coca-Cola Energy.
Hashtag not a spawn, but
not a sponsor, but if you want to contact us,
let us know.
We're happy to
Coca-Cola company.
Support.
I mean, I drink Diet Cokes almost on a daily, so
yeah.
If you want to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Who's this? We've got Sonny, Delhi, and Sissoko currently warming up. Spurs Cypriot flag. Oh yeah, my boys from Spurs Cyprus flag. Shout out Alex. Shout out everyone in that family. That one. We
know the family.
Know them quite well. Nice to see that in the background.
I wonder nowadays.
That's an interesting thing that the chat are saying, which I didn't realise. And that's a bit of a strange rule, if true, is that you can change.
So
you can only interrupt the game 3 times. Maybe. So at half time.
It's just miles offside. Yeah.
I mean, fair enough if that is it.
Yeah,
that's
you
really
might be
weird
right.
though.
You might be right.
I kind of get it because obviously they're just trying to stop. They're trying to stop teams doing the tactic of making 5 substitutions on separate occasions at the end of a game.
Yeah.
I get that. But then also
that would make sense. Yeah, the half time doesn't count as one of those occasions.
I just never heard that before. So that's interesting to know. Actually, thanks, chat.
That's good. We help each other out, guys.
There you go. We learn from each other. Well picked up by Doherty there. I think Doherty and Bale seem to be linking up really well. And have you seen their friendship in those videos that went viral of them 2 playing basketball together, joking around together when he scored? I think they've definitely got a great friendship going on, which is good and helps link up very well on the right-hand side because of it. Come on, let's get a third.
We're looking good. We're doing some good possession football.
Nice.
But with intent. That's what
into
I like.
Doherty. Doherty, come on, back to...
man. Just realised it.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a corner. 50th minute. Who's going to take this? Is Bale going to take it? No, he's not. He's in the area ready to head it. So even though it will be a left footer, Vinícius is also in the area. So maybe it won't. I would expect Reguilón then. Who's going to take this? Mora's in the area. Sanchez in the area.
Lamella took it from this side. It was on the other side of the pitch.
Come on, then prove me wrong, Lamella. Oh, Sanchez got up high, but so did the header.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, the deliveries from the corners haven't been great today. Both Lucas and Lamella all pretty much been like front post, very Eriksen-esque. You're never going to get a clear chance with it. Like you said before, we're crowding the 6-yard box.
Yeah,
so
I always take that.
What do you expect?
Running and you can't defend it when someone runs in to meet a header.
Exactly.
But when you're starting on 6-yard box,
how do you get the right? Like all of the chances so far, because they've just been stood still already in the 6-yard box, they've been underneath the ball every time, which means they head it over the bar. If they run into the box, you've got a lot more space then to actually get up and head forward into the goal. But
good.
Oh, if only that made its way to Vinícius.
Højbjerg's taken off his bandage.
Well, it was skewing his vision when he made that pass the way to the corner flag. Excuse me.
The medical team would have had time to have another look at his eye.
Gareth Bale says he's scoring in the 67th minute. Mark his words. All right, we'll see about that. Place your bets, people. Place your bets. Don't know how long. I don't know when to take that Diet Coke out. I want it to get cold, but I don't know if the freezer will make it that cold already. Oh, it's whipped straight into him. Did he control that with his face?
Yeah, it looked that way.
I'll tell you what, I think that could have easily been given as a foul.
Okay, come on, Spurs.
We need a proper.
Terrible.
We need a proper attacking mid in this team, man.
Take Lamella off.
It doesn't seem to work playing Lamella, Bale, and Lucas. Like that's 3 wingers in one pitch. I don't think Lamella's too amazing. I would even rather just see Bale down the middle and put Lamella out wide and try that a little bit. I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem to.
Exactly.
Lamella down the middle it's not been the one today, really.
And it will get Bale more involved as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Lee Evans taking a free kick.
Oh God, that player just died. How is he claiming for anything when he just jumps?
Corner.
Look at him just jump onto this. There's nothing. It just flies onto the ground.
There's a small little shove there.
Yeah, but come on, he flies like a little fish, flying fish.
He actually looks like a keeper. Have you seen it? He looks exactly like the keeper. Maybe he got twins playing.
THK saying we need Kane De Bruyne playing. Yeah, we do. We've got Kane De Bruyne assisting Bale.
Yeah.
That's who we need in attacking mid. You're not wrong, actually.
Come on. I'm happy for him to have a rest.
I'd like this to finish 4-0, man.
Although Kane would love to get goals.
Okay, easy.
Kane wants goals.
Yep. Well, he wants to. He's 1 goal away from being top 10 all time, I think. Wait, have I got this right?
Was it for Spurs? No, it was. Was that the stat where we showed how many goals he scored compared to?
No, I think it's
Owen and stuff.
The top 10 in the Prem ever.
Yeah,
he's 1 away,
but
and 2 away from 9th.
Yeah.
So, and he's done it in 100 less games or something like that. Yeah. He's currently got the best record for games to goals, I believe. The players
that's in Premier League, so that won't count. Right, go.
Come on.
Lamella, fight. Oh, my God. Take him off.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
Take him off and get a plane ticket and go bye-bye.
Really poor there. Really, really poor from Lamella. Again, tries to take on some players and just loses the ball. That's it. Like, it's just annoying.
Just a matter of interest, the referee dyes his beard. That is not a natural look. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he does.
He dyes his beard.
Was he really trying to claim a foul there? They're terrible, these lot. Lamella, man. Lame Ella. Oh, God. Hold the L.
Yeah.
Ball in from their corner. Headed clear. Now Winks kicks it out first time.
Go on, Bale. Just kicked off.
He tries to nick the ball away because their players coming into slide tackle, and unfortunately kicks it off wide for a throw in for them. I'm going to go grab the Diet Coke because I'm
Tame Ella.
Tame Ella.
Yes. I'm nicking these guys for that other WhatsApp chat. Oh, so that's what I'm going to say. 11. Take the 11 off.
Not as cold as I'd like it, but it'll do. It will do. It will do. Oh, I love that sound.
Dele on the pitch and having to watch Lamela. Dele on the subs.
Dele on the subs, yeah. I mean, Dele, Ndombele, Lo Celso, this Kane.
Oh,
How's this? Oh, I was gonna.
Sitting on his arse and he still manages to win the ball back.
You know when like they do the break dancing where they're going like that, do that circle and they spin around. That's exactly what Bale just did on the floor to win the ball back.
So he did lose the ball himself, and then he was on the floor. And he
Alan, I see that. So
go on then,
prank him again.
It's not hard.
He's got to be doing a sub.
Dele, take off Lamela. Why is he looking so peed off?
He does look peed off, doesn't he? I mean, I wouldn't you be watching Lamela's performance?
How many chances can I give Lamela? How many?
Oh my God, I forgot about Bergwijn. I forgot about, oh my God, that bench is ridiculous. I'd say take Winks off for Sissoko as well, to be honest. I think Winks has had a pretty poor game. Oh, here we go. Come on, drive. Look at Vinícius sprinting forward. Vinícius now on the left-hand side. Okay, throw into Spurs.
Well defended. I'm being told to wait and be painful. Someone else has just put Tay Mello on that WhatsApp chat. I think he's probably.
They must be in the chat.
Are you watching this, Chris? Oh, did you say we'll be watching us later?
Come on, Sergio Reguilon, nice.
Go on.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for a volley then. He was primed and ready. Oh, poor pass from them. Doherty. Ball through to Lamela. Oh, it had to be Lamela. We both said the same thing. I knew he was going to give the foul then as well.
Was he offside? Oh,
no, he fouled the centre back.
Yeah, he is watching it. Chris. Live chat and live commentary.
Oh,
give me a chat. Thanks, mate. There you go, Chris. You're on. Love it.
All right, 2-0. I don't like 2-0. Take the Miller off. Bring on Lo Celso or someone. Lo Celso, Dele, and I don't care which one. We need a creative. Oh, you know what? Kane, attacking mid. Plays there anyway now.
Chris is saying hi to you as well. So hey, George.
Hello.
Hello, Chris. You're switching between watching us and watching the game. You can do both, mate.
Do both.
Get your phone out. Get YouTube.
On good ball. Come on, Bale, get there. Oh, keeper come running, sprinting
out of his area to get the ball.
Actually, a good ball this time from Lamela over to Gareth Bale. Unfortunately, the keeper comes sprinting out. He was already on the edge of his area, primed, ready and waiting. I think they do that because apparently they play quite a high line anyway. So I think the keeper's always ready on the edge of their area just in case for moments like that where he's had to sprint out. Lamela driving through again.
Trying to beat 4 players. Again, losing the ball again. I've had enough. Take him off. Come on, Jose. It's not hard.
Carlos coming
really not hard.
Sonny's coming on. Do you reckon this is going to be for like a Bale or something? Nah.
I can't see.
I would rather it be...
I wouldn't mind Son, Bale, Vinícius.
I would like to see that.
Double change, you just said. I don't know.
Double change. Take off Lucas and Lamela.
11.
Take off Lucas and Lamela and bring on Son and Dele. Oh, it actually is. It is Son and Dele.
Yeah, Dele.
Oh, it's got to be, surely. Please, Lamela and Lucas. I want to see it. I want to see...
Come on.
And Sissoko, a triple. Yes. And take off Winks. Hey, I'm calling it. Let's go. Right, I'd say Winks, Lucas,
I reckon Jose's listening to us.
He must be. They must. What?
He's got his iPad out.
What's the assistant? Zhao. Right, listen. Take off Winks, Lucas, and Lamela for Sissoko, Dele, and Son. Thank you. Done.
Yeah,
sorted.
Oh, that would be hilarious. I like these 5 subs.
That shirt, George, when is it released? It's actually out in the Spurs store. I saw it in the Spurs store at the stadium, so it's already out now. I haven't checked the website. I don't know if it's on the website, but it's definitely in the Spurs store if you're in the UK, if you want to get it. So
this is one he had to pay for.
Yeah, Nike didn't hook me up on that. I don't think, is it even? No,
Nike?
It is. It is sponsored by Nike, yeah. Like this is a Nike top. But no, this wasn't from Nike, this particular one. But I just love the top. Bale nicking it. He's got 2 players on him. What can he do? Oh, he's gone on the right. One more.
Got through one, but the second
almost got past the second, but sadly had no support really around him.
On, I get a feeling he'll be one of the. I can't see him last.
Only 60 minutes though. I'd rather him be a later sub if there is one.
Yeah,
possibly. I've got to get him used to playing with like Son and everyone. He's got to get the minutes, surely. Would be nice if he does stay on, but if he is knackered, I mean, what can we do? The only reason I think it might be Lucas is because Lucas just hasn't touched the ball this half at all. Nice, Højbjerg breaking down the play. Good move, son. Good move.
For the record, I think he'll take Højbjerg off because of the eye thing rather than...
Mate, he seems to be going strong. But he seems to be going really strong.
He is looking really good.
Number 9 is Bale is off. I nearly forgot who that was for a second. Bale is off for Sonny.
1 hour.
All right. Got the assist.
So he's not going to score in the 67th minute.
Damn. Gutted.
Son for...
Got the assist, though. And it is Lamela for Delhi.
11 off.
And Højbjerg. You got it right.
Oh, cool. There, you see.
I'd be pissed if I was Højbjerg. How's Wink staying on this pitch? Unless you're resting him for Burnley because he's that good.
He's underrated, mate. Leave him alone. Does the job. Bye, Lamela. Bye.
Right, so Sissoko Wink's midfield now. And we've got Sonny, Lucas, and Delhi behind Vinícius. That's still a good team, man. Good team. We've got Carlos Vinícius in the chat now as well.
Foyth has scored for Villarreal.
Really? Aha, Foyth scored for Villarreal. That must be them 3-0 up, surely. Unless they scored before. Oh, here we go. Oh, all of them have got to be millions of miles offside.
Why did none of them get it?
No, all 3 of them were offside. I don't know what they were doing. Oh, good to know as well. Hoffenheim are 1-0 up. And Sessegnon started, so that's good. He's still on the pitch. Wasn't involved with the goal, but they're winning. That's good to see.
Right, good.
They actually are playing a team that we played against. Crvena Zvezda. They are... Wow, Villarreal are 3-2 up. So Sivasspor actually came back to 2-2 before the end of the first half. But Foyth, again, assisted by Take. He's got a goal and 2 assists this Take, whoever he is. Francis Coquelin plays for Villarreal. Takes a midfielder. He looks so young. How old is he? 19 years old. Young Japanese midfielder. Oh, so maybe it's pronounced Take or something like that, but was unaware of his where he was from. That's good for him to get a goal, man. So it's good. Anyone else interested in the results? Braga, AEK Athens are still 1-0.
Oh, wow. Luke's in the chat. Luke's the one that loves Lamela. Sorry, Luke.
Oh, Delhi might not have been off.
He is so useless. Sorry, I just can't stand. How terrible. If he can't do it at this standard, I mean, really. Anyway,
George has been raided.
By who? Corner. Oh, near post header. Just heads it over the bar.
Come on. Just picked up the wrong can.
Got 4 cans on the table at the moment.
3-3 if they equalise as well. They just equalised now. They have. Sivasspor's literally just scored.
Yeah, that's because Foyth is defending.
Yeah, he actually got booked. He actually got booked a minute before the goal. So
maybe gave away a free kick or something.
Lille 2-1 up. Celtic still losing 2-0. Maccabi Tel Aviv are beating Karabakh 1-0.
Oh, you just lost the ball. Yeah, was that Delhi? Yeah.
The other team in our group, Ludogorets and Royal Antwerp, is 1-1 currently, so still a draw. Picking Gaz 1972 with a £2 donation. No more Leroy's in the England team. FFS. Appreciate the donation, man.
Okay, so
someone's saying Leicester 3-0 as well. Every time I look away from the bloody...
let's have another corner. It's 2-0 in the 65th
Leicester. Minute.
Within
easy for Hart. Easy.
And he's looking to release it again early.
Go on, Sissoko.
Sissoko.
Where are they?
Driving run. Go on, lay the ball right.
Lucas.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
he's got to go. That's fine.
Go on, Lucas.
Reguilon in the box.
What a ball in.
Reguilon!
Oh, I didn't miss
No,
everyone.
that's a corner though, isn't it? I swear number
think he
13 touched
touched
it.
that. Yes,
Yeah,
corner.
corner to Spurs.
Wow,
Oh,
that's unlucky.
Reguilon
It was the
driving
right
in
ball.
like a striker.
It was a right ball.
Look at him go. Reguilon coming in the striker position. Almost a fantastic
Oh.
ball by Lucas in the middle. Reguilon couldn't quite get there and nearly made Son at the
Feel
back
his
post
frustration.
as well. But their defender got a little touch to it, and it's now a Spurs corner with Son,
Sonny is taking.
who's normally got a lot better
He
deliveries.
looks like he
but
wants to do it short, and he does.
he has. Reguilon with a...
All
He's
this.
a
Go
delivery.
on. You missed that.
Doherty.
Come on.
I think Sissoko headed it back. Yeah, Sissoko headed it back on Doherty, then had to react, but went over the bar. It's just not. He had time, not the best header in the world.
Yeah.
He kind of had to go backwards though a little bit. He kind of had to he was kind of leaning back a bit and had to head that way. So
Take your excuses.
not the easiest.
Should've
Not the
scored.
easiest.
Should have got it on target anyway.
I agree with the Spurs news N17 though. I do not feel safe with the 2-0 scoreline, especially after what we saw at bloody Sunday, which we do not speak of. But well done, Carlos. We've done well today. Proud of you. Now set me up.
Well, so
Why is everyone changing the name to footballers? Dele Alli just made that. That's funny though. You lot are hilarious.
Go on,
what
go
a
on, Dele.
ball! Come on, Dele. You got to find Vinícius.
That's a ball pass into the area.
How has he not found Vinícius or Son? There?
Son, I think he was trying to get there, but
Vinícius was the
Yeah,
one. He was by
all
himself.
day to pick the player out. Not the best from Dele on that one.
67th minute. How's Bale going to score from the from the subs bench? Is it roll on, roll off? Can we bring him on in the next 10 seconds just to score? We substituted Bale because of it's just match fitness, isn't it? We've got to slowly work his way in. I love how the people that've got the players' names in the chats are like chatting to each other. Like the Dele Alli said, "Sorry, Carlos. Carlos, a bit better passes, please, towards me, Dele." Human Son's in as well. So's Dele. You lot are funny, man. You lot are funny.
Oh, that's class.
I want to see that every game now. Every game. So I mean, we've got
spam in the chat. We're watching it live, guys, so we'll know. We'll tell you when goals are scored.
So what have we only done that triple substitution? Is that the only thing we've done so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've still got 2 more to do. That we could do. Whether we do or not.
So you should keep one back in case you end up with injuries.
Yep. Dele went in the back.
So, Dele, nice.
Son, Reguilon.
Yeah, Reguilon's looking so
Reguilon's so good.
So good.
And Højbjerg's so good as well, but obviously he is now
nice.
off.
Dele fit the ball in the midfield. Nice
Doherty,
ball into Doherty.
To Lucas.
Wide
right.
to Lucas. Who's
Drives in the middle. Nice. Come on.
He's played on the right.
This Carlos Vinícius. He's
got to be offside.
Sonny's
about to score, but he's going to be offside. Yeah.
Goes in the back of the net, but
net. Yeah.
He's offside. Vinícius, man, the amount of times he's been offside.
You do need a goal. You do need a goal.
Look at this again. Look how far he runs offside. Where's he going? He definitely needs to work on that. He must think he's still playing five-a-side football or something. I don't know. He's just miles offside every time.
Sonny, stay on side, man. He was miles offside on that one.
Yeah.
Wasn't even close.
We can't even
moan about that one.
What on earth is happening there?
Oh, backing into our player.
South for us. Nice. Into Winksy.
Why?
All right.
Okay. Shoulder bar.
Into Davis. He does look at Davis' chest and then goes bang straight into it.
Like, what, Rev?
I don't know what happened. I don't know, Jeff.
Yes, Andy. Stay on side, Sonny. Come on, bro.
I love how the guy's got Gareth Bale. He's like chewing on from the sidelines. Oh man, how did Bale play? He did okay. He did okay. He got the assist. He had good little quick feet as well, but you can see he's still trying to get used to playing again.
If you have got a Jose on this chat, please mind your language.
Yeah, Element. That's my favourite quote of his. Oh, it's good move from Spurs here between the midfielders and Doherty. Unlucky. Unlucky. Nearly a great ball forward. I think from Winks to Sonny, that would have been. Vinícius is going to hate VAR in the Premier League.
Oh, wow.
You're not wrong with the amount of times he's standing offside.
Either I'm getting eyesight problems or we've got 2 Dele Allis.
We do have 2 Dele Allis.
So we got...
Mate, I wish we had... Is one the old Dele Alli? Can we have him back?
Yeah.
Is the one the 16-17 Dele Alli?
Or I think it's...
Oh, he's onside as well. That's a perfect...
Are you Dele or Dele's brother?
Yeah. Winks timed that ball perfectly. Son was onside, but unfortunately was just far too far in front. Yeah, there you go, Joseph. Oh, you spelled him wrong though. Jose Mourinho.
Even I don't know.
Gareth Bale was. They've added an I at the end. Yeah.
No I there.
Gareth Bale, where is your effing goal, man?
No, I saw you put it in one of your titles the other day, and I went, "Oh, you spelled it wrong." And I looked it up. I went, "Oh no, you haven't." What's that you doing?
I was like, "What?" Oh, you still like MO?
Just didn't look right to me.
Let me check the other results as well. Just to see any
I
more
think
updates.
we could do with our goal because before
goal.
you know it, they score 1 and we panic as usual, and then we become Spursy. So we mustn't get too comfortable with this. We've got to keep trying to get that 3rd goal.
Yep. Other results earlier: Roma won 2-1. These are full-time results I'm speaking on now. Arsenal won 2-1. Bayer Leverkusen won 6-2 against Nice. Rangers won 2-0. Benfica won 4-2 against Poznan. Eindhoven lost. PAOK drew against Ammonia.
Oh.
Napoli lost to AZ Alkmaar 1-0. That's good. Real Sociedad won. Game's currently going on. Braga 1-0. Leicester 3-0.
Go on,
Lucas driving in.
Dele!
Sonny!
Sonny! Someone hit it! Over the bar.
Just over the bar. Have we actually managed to get a corner out of that somehow?
Did he try to save that?
Wow. I don't know if he saved it or if he came off a defender. Another good chance, man.
Lucas has looked so much better since he's come on the right.
Yeah.
So much. He wasn't involved in the game at all. And now
he put it across. Carlos kept the ball down for Dele. Dele put it out to Son. Son tried to open up his body to have a shot. And it must have come off a defender. Because I don't think the keeper got fingers to it. Maybe he did, but I think it was either going over or hitting the crossbar anyway.
Glasses on so I can tell who's who.
Celtic still losing 2-0. All right, we'll do this after. This has got to go into the box now.
Near post again, but
Lucas
gets his head to it. But
I've only seen us score one of those, and that's when Toby scored against Arsenal, when it was like a near post flick on. Like 80%, 85%, 90% of the time, it's going over the bar. Villarreal still 3-0. Royal Antwerp, the other teams in our group, Royal Antwerp are now beating Ludogorets 2-1. Feyenoord, Dynamo Zagreb 0-0. Wolfsberger and CSKA Moscow 1-0. And Hoffenheim still winning 1-0. Oh, Celtic have just scored. So it's AC Milan 2, Celtic 1. That's going to be an interesting end to that game.
Oh.
I just love Lucas's work rate. I think, unfortunately for him, I think his performances can be quite inconsistent.
Yeah.
Some games he looks like he doesn't do anything. Other games, like the Arsenal game, he's phenomenal. But he always has the work rate. It's just in terms of his actual footballing ability, it's quite inconsistent, which is I think the thing that he probably needs to work on. But today he's playing well. Obviously got the goal as well. Yeah.
I love that. So, I basically pointed out. Someone pointed out that that Lucas scored a near post header.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
From the corner, and then Huming's hand has just said, "I destroyed City."
Oh, Region slipped a bit there. Unfortunately, he's given away possession now. Slipped at the edge of the box when he could have delivered. So they're just kicking it into no man's land now. Winks. Dele back to Winks. Dele. Nice good ball from Winks.
Come on.
To Dele. That's got to go to Dele because Son's offside.
Is it in?
Oh my God.
Keeper's done it again. Are they still playing on?
Yeah, it was because Son was offside, but Dele wasn't. Dele had a shot, but
so the keeper twice has done those kind of saves where he has to run back towards the goal to stop it again because he
gets low. It goes just underneath his armpit, so it bounces up and down, goes towards the goal line. But you've got to think, why is Dele shooting straight at the keeper there? Got to find a corner. He's one-on-one. Oh, wow. How's he kept that in? Fair play. I thought that was going straight out.
He jumps up to chest the ball.
Good switch from Reguilon to Doherty. Oh,
Who's
what was that header?
The ball away.
Why has he done that? That was a great sight from Forsyth.
Come on, concentrate, Spurs.
Yeah, we can't let this slip now.
Do not give them a way back in. There's 15 minutes to go still. Really can't afford for them to fluke a goal.
Yep. Because all it would take is a fluke goal for them to be back in it.
The game changes totally.
So I hate 2-0, man.
And this is what we hate about when we miss these.
See, look, so Son was miles offside, but Dele's on.
Dele's on.
So Son had to leave it. But look, now you're one-on-one. How are you not going bottom?
It's actually a good save.
It's a good save, but come on. You've got to finish that. I'm not being funny. We're not going to win anything if we're not finishing those chances one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Harry Kane would bury that all day long.
So launching the ball in from a throw-in into the area.
Sanchez
kind of dealing with it, but I got it again. Another into the 6-yard box. Well done, Davis.
Winks. Come on, Son.
Accomplished.
Son still got it.
As centre half, Son, nice ball.
Oh, is he going to keep it in?
No.
Unlucky.
Okay,
almost
to LASK near the halfway line. They're making another substitution, so you were right.
Wow, I did not know that. It's good to know about that rule, actually. So it's more to do with the interruptions of the match rather than actually what you're allowed to.
Interruptions and half time.
Makes sense. Okay, so this is actually their final substitution that LASK are making now. We've still got 2 available to us. I can't even begin to think what substitution we may do if it's just going to stay as it is.
I don't think you can afford to do anything at the moment.
No.
You don't know what will happen.
Unless you're bringing on Toby, but again, why?
Oh, what a lovely ball.
Oh, it's too far.
Really?
He forced an error, though. Throw into Spurs.
It looked like the right ball, but then just a bit too far. We had 2 attackers to 1 defender, and the defender got there.
The man with the rainbow shows. I mean, this is not exactly a rainbow. Yes, I know what you mean, though. My eyes are black, but...
Oh, wow. He must be Greek who scored for Celtic. I can't pronounce
it. Yes, but I work 24/7, so my eyes are going to be black like a panda. So who? Thomas Stoichender.
Lo Celso.
Hey, let's go. I want to see Lo Celso. Come on.
Is it wings? Just so I think. That doesn't make sense.
You'd like to think so because Sissoko and Dele's only just come on in midfield. Lucas.
I saw that wrong.
Interesting. Yeah, Lucas. Hold on. How did you see? You might have seen 8 from 18. It's probably what you've seen, yeah. All right, Lo Celso on. Lucas off the pitch. Oh, man, Lucas is playing well.
That's confusing me. Just as Lucas started to play well because he didn't have a great start to the game.
So I was just questioning what he would do to make it potentially a bit more defensive.
But here we go.
Oh, it came off of the defender there.
The chance to cross it in didn't quite go to plan. Once he gives the ball away. Nice. Reguilon's looking class. Loving him, man.
Oh, God, I thought that was going straight to Son,
commentator's curse. We had 4 players up front, and then he goes and finds a 1 defender. So it's good covering by Winks to cover Reguilon on the left. I think Reguilon forgets, he's supposed to be a left back.
Yeah. It's actually a good delivery from them.
Into the area. Well done,
Sanchez headed clear. Lo Celso touched it down. Lovely.
I'm liking it.
Dele's
Lo Celso and Dele on the same pitch.
Quite like that. So Sissoko and Winks are 2 centre mids. And then you've got Ali and Lo Celso as attacking midfielders with each other. I quite like that. So then you've got Sonny and Carlos Vinícius. So we're playing a 4-2-2-2 is what we seem to be playing right now. Because it'll be Winks and Sissoko in a pivot in midfield. Then you've got Dele Alli and Lo Celso as attacking mids. And then you've got Son and Carlos Vinícius as strikers. So, interesting. I like the... what's the word?
Probably more on the right.
the variety. I like the variety of formations we can do. Come on, I'm not happy with 2-0.
So what do you do when there's 10 minutes to go and you need a toilet break? And normally I just press pause, but
No, we can't
do a live stream.
Guys, 882 likes. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 before the end of the game.
Nothing stupid there. Throwing the ball.
Winks again. Guys, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Got over 560 people in here right now. If we can get that up to 1,000 likes before the game ends, we're currently on 883. Which means we need 130 more likes.
Hit that like button. Come on, Delhi. Come on, come on, Kane.
So I'm saying Joe Hart's done well. I mean, to be fair, he's made one really good save, and then the other ones have been pretty easy handles.
It looks very confident. Looks very
in control.
He's got presence around him. He did come to flap a bit at a corner, and we got away with it. So that's the only negative I'd say so far. But on the whole, he's looked
pretty good, solid.
Yeah, very pleased. I thought it was a good signing.
I was always nervous when they passed towards the goal.
And he's distributing the ball well. He is. Whether he's kicking it, whether
straight
he's
away throwing it out to the.
Always looking
to putting pressure on the goalkeeper.
Happen quickly, which I like.
We seem to be forcing errors from them quite a lot, which is good.
He's more confident than Lloris on the ball, which is quite ironic because he lost the Man City role.
Because he can't
play football.
Supposedly. Did we use the last sub yet? We have, yes.
Use the last.
No, we haven't. I keep thinking we made 2 before, but we didn't. We only made the triple substitute.
We have.
Lo Celso Dele link up.
We've done 5 players. Though.
Come on, Dele. Good delivery here. Oh, parried it out. He went with such power across the goal. How does he not find Carlos in it? His deliveries in the final third have been pretty poor, Dele, as he's come on. The link up between him and Lo Celso has been really good, though. Lo Celso, again, similar to Carlos Vinícius, with a no-look ball through to Dele. Dele hits it with so much venom across the goal. Is he aiming for like Reguilon at the back post or something?
In the danger area.
Yeah, he should try and pass. Try and find a.
We've made 5 substitutions.
We've made 5. Who was the other single one that we made? Because we did the triple and Lo Celso. So what was the other single substitution we made?
Oh no, was it Lo Celso on his own?
Lo Celso was on his own.
Okay.
Because we did Sissoko, Dele, Son together.
Okay.
And then Lo Celso, we've got one left.
Wrong. I hate saying that.
See ya. Still one left. So if we need to, we can bring on Kane. I mean, there's 7 minutes left of the game now. We shouldn't need to bring on Kane. I'd rather we didn't as well. Maybe bring on Ndombele if we want to bring on another midfielder just to control the game. Or even Toby if you want to fully take the piss and go 5 at the back. Could do that. But again, if you don't need to, don't need to use the last substitution. Oh, Davis gave the ball away, but did well to fight back for it. Switches it to Doherty. Doherty, we're attacking with numbers. Got to stick it to the back post. Vinícius. Ball to the back post. Vinícius headed to Son. Son, what a finish. Let's go. 3-0 to Spurs. It is 3-0. Dad probably thinks I'm pranking him. But great ball from Doherty over to Carlos Vinícius, who heads it through to Sonny on goal. Sonny gets his goal, and that is 3-0 to Spurs. Let's go. Oh, this move was brilliant. Davis gave the ball away, did well to get the ball back. Plays it out wide to Doherty. Doherty flicks it over. Vinícius with another assist. Great, perfect header to Sonny, who slots it bottom right corner. Look at this, Dad. Doherty, bink.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Lovely header.
It looks like it's going wide all the way.
Yeah. Fantastic finish. That is 3-0 to Spurs. Sonny getting on the score sheet. Vinícius, 2 assists. He's had a good debut today. Both times, perfect balls.
Probably you should have paused that.
That was very, very Llorente-esque in terms of how he just straight up, ball over to him, heads the ball down, on to Sonny, who scores, which is what Llorente and Son had to do a lot in the season in our good Champions League run.
So I've got to admit, when I was in the toilet and I could hear you shouting,
I knew you'd think it was.
I thought it was a prank.
I knew you'd think it was a prank.
It's only when I came back in and you were going in such detail about Davis.
Could you imagine I went in that much detail actually explaining what what was going on? Fantastic. Let's go. Go on, get a fourth.
Right. Oh, Jack
Hey,
Clark's coming on. Yeah.
that's good. We got the third goal and we're making our final substitution. Carlos Vinícius is now coming off for Jack Clark. I think he's had a great debut, Vinícius, getting 2 assists, holding up quite well. And now we get to see Jack Clark for the last 5 minutes of the game, now that we are 3-0 up in this time. So we're 3-0 up and we've made it past the 82nd minute this time. So
we've got a chance.
Now it would look like that Son has gone striker and Jack Clark is on the left with Lo Celso on the right and Dele in the middle. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic from Spurs. 3-0 is a good start because I think is Antwerp winning?
Got Sissoko.
Is that not a handball there? He did a little dunk with his elbow. Royal Antwerp are winning 2-1. So that's the other team in our group. So Royal Antwerp still winning 2-1.
So they were just talking about Alderweireld. Did he start at Antwerp? He certainly said it's a big game for him next week.
That's a good point.
There might be a connection. Mustn't quite hear the rest.
Maybe he started his career at Antwerp, then went to Ajax. I'm guessing is the connection there. That's good, man. That's good. Vinícius has had a good start.
So that's good. 3-0, 87th minute. Comfortable. I like to say comfortable win for Spurs, but we are Spurs, so I'm not going to get carried away until we get that final whistle. That has been a good performance from what is, to all intents and purposes, our second team.
Yeah, I mean, 3-0, no Kane to be seen, which is fantastic that we can actually win these games with a lot of goals without him as well. That's what we want to see. Look at Sonny chasing it down, piling the pressure on the goalkeeper, forcing big kick out. Easy to deal with for Davis. Davis, I've got to give big credit, has done really well. I don't know if you saw early in the move, Davis was driving forward, gave the ball away, chased it down, headed it back, got it, and he's the one that sprayed it across to give it to Doherty in the first place. So it was his determination to win the ball back, to set up the move in the first place.
He has got better since Reguilon's come.
He has a lot better.
He is defended better as left back. I like the fact that he's put him as centre half
and captain him as well.
A way of getting him in the team.
Winks chasing down, almost winning the ball back, but falls to one of their players as well. About 3 minutes of normal, or 2 minutes of normal play to go, guys. I can imagine probably about 3 minutes added on, given the substitutions and goals. Not been any injuries.
Oh, does that count as a target?
On target, shot on target. I think so.
It's just an easy catch for Joe Hart.
Edward Palmer sums that up quite well. Professional performance, lads, keep up. It's definitely been a very, very professional performance. Defense has done well. I mean, every part of the team's done pretty well today. I think Winks hasn't really had the best game. You'd probably say he's the weakest player in the team. Oh, go on, Sonny. Go on, they're going to try and foul him. Go on, go through him.
Easy for Sonny.
Oh, he nearly give it.
He's still going.
Oh, what?
What? How did he give a foul?
Never a foul. No way.
That was weird.
That's never a foul. I mean, I don't think Sonny would have got the ball anyway, but he's like wriggling his way through two players, and the guy just kind of falls over, kind of stacks over his own feet.
Lo Celso on our chat is congratulating Carlos.
Cheers.
Well done.
You man are hilarious, bro.
Carlos to come back. Cheers, Gia. Oh, this is quality. AC Milan apparently 3-1.
Is there a way to set the time on the next stream to synchronize the match? It's hard because I don't know the exact lag that YouTube puts on it, because at the end of the day it's a stream, so you're always going to be like maybe 20 seconds behind, I'd say, as an estimate. But that means you'd have to pause the TV for 20 seconds. Fourth assist. Are they 4-3 up? Surely not. They're 5-3 up. They scored 2 goals. Foyth did get an assist for Alcázar, who's got a 2 goals. He came on in the 70th minute, scored in the 74th and 78th to make it 5-3. And so Foyth has got a goal and an assist in what's looking like a 5-3 win at home. Wow, that's a bit of a mental game. But yep, AC Milan are 3-1 up against Celtic, as you were saying. And any other games that concern us? Royal Antwerp still 2-1. Leicester still 3-0. Celtic match has finished 3-1 to AC Milan.
Right, to be fair, guys, we're only about 7 or 8 seconds ahead of you. I've just kind of got the stream live on here.
Yeah, worked it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I scratched my nose and then counted to play it.
Doherty, delivery. Oh, go on. Is that Clark? Go on. Oh! Good effort, to be fair.
That would have been brilliant.
From this angle that looked pretty close, he tried to go for the far post and it went just wide. It looks close. It looks close. And we need a better angle to see how close it really was to the bar. Unfortunately, not showing it.
Do you know if he's right-footed or left-footed? Or?
Ooh, that's a good point. I'm actually not too sure.
He hit that shot with his right foot. I imagine he is right-footed.
I think he is. I think he is. Let me
It'd be
double
hard
check.
to hit a ball like that with your wrong foot.
Let me double check.
It's a nice ball by Delhi up to Lascelles on the right. His defender's got there.
So Jack Clark is right-footed. Yeah, he's right-footed. 19 years old. Right-footed. Yeah. Carlos Vinícius, right foot, George. I know. I play with him. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Hey, Chelly. Long time no see. Unless I just don't recognize you because you changed your picture, but welcome back. First clean sheet of the season. Oh, wow. I actually could forgot about that.
Yeah. Hold on. We still got a minute and 20
We've got
seconds
a minute,
there.
20 seconds. It's a holdout. God, could this be our first clean sheet of the season? With Sanchez at the back as well, who actually has had an okay game. I think definitely having Ben Davies as centre back has helped. Left-footed centre back. I'm actually really excited to see what Joe Rodon does as well in the Premier League. To be fair, I wonder when he will introduce him because getting wins is so important. Like, do you risk playing him against Burnley or you can't play him in Europe? So it's going to be hard to see when we can play him, unless he obviously performs outstanding in.
Yeah, we're not playing.
Oh, what a ball outside the foot of Celso. Region tried to go for a low cross into Sonny.
He's got a second chance.
Still got it.
That's
decent. Unlucky.
Well defended.
Region's crossing is just pretty good. Pretty good. Always in the perfect position. We've missed that a lot from a left back with Ben Davies there. He's not been the best going forward. Oh, he's got to be offside. Apparently not. Oh, go on. Nice ball. Nice Doherty across.
Doherty, that's not great.
Doherty's crosses have not been... It's been hit and miss with him today. Normally, he's really good at crossing into the box. It's been very, very hit and miss. 50-50. Hey, full time. There we go. 2-0. 3-0, sorry. Spurs win.
Have you seen Caden's
first clean sheet? Hold on, we'll get to it in a second. First clean sheet of the season. Lucas scoring. 2 assists from Carlos Vinícius. Oh, Lucas and Carlos still talking to each other. I like that. I like that. Knowing they could do better.
Bale say, yes, come on. Wow. What a performance. So proud of the boys. Woo.
Oh, if you missed the last stream, this is once again some benefits. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't think I mentioned anything to do with
I was reacting to Jose Mourinho's comment.
What was... I dare you guys to celebrate.
Celebrate like we won the Champions League.
I honestly don't think I've got it in me to do that. Don't think I've got it in me to do that.
You'll see a bit more of a celebration than I just did if that was to happen.
Yeah, a little bit more. But good, very good performance from the boys today. I think very good performance. 3-0. It took about 15 minutes to properly grow into it. But from then, I think there was never a threat from them, really. I can't think of a single moment that was really...
I was quite impressed that they didn't come to play totally defensive 5-4.
Yeah.
It's just they try to play football, but if you haven't got it up front, you haven't got it. And they didn't pose any threat to our goal at all.
Not at all. And I think that's great to see that obviously we're getting the clean sheets in, that we're testing David as centre-back, we're testing. I mean, Carlos Vinícius had a very good debut. Bale getting the minutes in the tank. Starting off fairly well, getting the assist for the own goal, and also his quick feet, quick footwork to kind of get in and out of players was very good today. You can see that he hasn't got the pace that he had back when we had him 7 years ago. Which, I mean, he's 31 now. I mean, he was 23.
Think how Giggs changed the way he plays, because he obviously had the dynamic pace when he was younger, and then had to change his game. And that's what you have to do as you get older. You're not going to be able to run around like that, so you have to start thinking with your head.
But yeah, both Leicester and Spurs winning 3-0 today. I think it's a good performance all round. Everyone was pretty solid. I think, like I was saying before, I think Winks is probably the weakest thing in the team today. There were just moments where, I don't know, man, I think he just probably lost a lot of confidence from when he came on against the West Ham game. Gave the ball away a couple of times. But second half, we were mostly comfortable. So he didn't really have to do too much. Højbjerg looked class yet again. I'm loving the look of Højbjerg every time he plays. Solid.
Looking really, really good. That's a great buy.
100%. Especially with how cheap it was. Net 3 million. When Cole Peter's going to return, who wasn't going to pay for us. Yeah. So fantastic from us today. We needed stuff like that. We're currently top of the table. Antwerp won 2-1 in their game. And yeah, man, it's good to get
what you want is to really win the early games in the group, so that you can, play the reserves, and we're already kind of doing that, but you can just totally take it.
Yeah, but you can actually like start Jack Clark and all that.
All the young kids.
Start what's his name, Sirkin, because that's what we want, man. We want to give something. I want to see if this Kirkin kid's any good at left back.
Yeah.
Hopefully, when Tanganga's back from injury, I'd love to see him get a lot more games in Europa League. I think that could be fantastic for his development. Yeah, man. If you just win the first 3 games off the bat, then the last 3 become a good chance to develop some players in the team, or even test out some more formations throughout the league. So
it's good. It's good. We like wins, even if they are against relatively rubbish teams.
You need it, man. It's all confidence. No matter who you're playing, it's all confidence at the end of the day. We're now going into Burnley. We're going into the Burnley game now, having won 3-0 rather than throwing the lead away. So
yeah, and we're scoring goals. Everyone who keeps saying, "Oh, Jose's defensive,"
we've scored the most goals out of anyone in the league.
Yeah,
we've scored the most goals out of everyone. Our attack is phenomenal.
And that's where you see
phenomenal.
The way Liverpool won the league, the way Man City won the league the year before, it was banging in goals.
Yep.
And, loads of games I win 3-4-1 all the time, 4-5, whatever.
Always scored.
That's the only thing I think we have got to get that next level of. Once you get ahead, those kind of 2, 3 goals, is to keep going. Not going, that's enough, let's get defensive. Keep going.
Keep going.
You are so much better than the other team when you're attacking.
I mean, look,
to keep that going.
West Ham game is a prime example. We're 3-0 up inside 16 minutes. Why not go 5-0 in the first half? And then that game's totally gone.
Yeah.
Totally gone. They're not going to come back from 5-0 down. So it's something to learn by. I think a lot of the things we've learned very early on in the season, which is good. Newcastle creating loads of chances, but not finishing them. What are we going to do? Score 14 goals the next week because of it. West Ham, 3-0 up. Fantastic. Amazing football. Second half totally let us slip. We've learned this all very, very early, which is the important thing. So hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, we go on now throughout the season taking care of all this stuff. Hopefully, Joe Rodon fixes the centre-back issue. Maybe even playing Ben Davies fixes the centre-back issue. Or even Sanchez just learns and becomes a better centre-back. Like, all of this needs to happen on the defensive side of things. I think we're fine with the fullbacks. Reguilon looks fantastic.
Reguilon looks great.
Doherty against teams like today, getting in great positions. Crossing could have been a bit better. Aurea, I think, is definitely improved, but obviously giving away those fouls in the West Ham game is what he's known to do, which we could do better in. But at the end of the day, I think if we can sort out the centre-back, we'll be totally fine throughout the season. We sort that out, we're set. What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think?
What is your back four? What is your back four?
Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, what's your back four?
What's your back four?
Your Spurs back four right now.
As soon as we've got all the players in the chat, it'll be interesting to see what they say.
Yeah. Hey, Carlos Deli, Mourinho. Let us know. What's our four? What's our four saying? Because I'm really struggling to pick my centre back. I mean, I don't know how good Joe Rodon is. I don't know if he's going to be. Apparently he's great, but what if it takes time for him to get good? Do you know what I mean? So I think right now I would always say Toby and Sanchez, even after the mistake though, just because he's a fast centre back, and I would rather him ahead of Dyer with the amount of the mistakes Dyer's made as well.
Okay, we're getting some interesting ones through. So I've got Reguilon, Dyer, Sanchez, or Aurier.
God, that screams mistakes.
Doherty, Reguilon, Alderweireld, and Sanchez. Obviously, mix them where they are.
Doherty, Dyer, Sanchez, Aurier,
Doherty,
Reguilon, Dyer, Alderweireld,
Tanganga and Sanchez together. I'm not sure about that. I'll play one of the two.
Yeah, one of the two. If Tanganga could live up to what we think he is or can be, I would love him to be next to Toby. But we don't know that yet because he's just been injured so many times. I quite like the look of Reguilon, Dyer, Toby, Doherty maybe. But again, I'm not too keen on Dyer. Hopefully Joe Rodon's actually like the nuts.
So I'll tell you what's fascinating.
It's guesswork with that.
Is everyone has got a different lineup.
Yeah, everyone's chosen something different.
So either you're putting, half are putting Doherty in, half are putting Aurier in. Sanchez seems to be getting in all the time.
Doherty,
probably because of his pace, whereas
I'm not being funny. I would much rather Sanchez than Dyer. If you're talking about mistakes, Dyer has made so many as well. And in that case, I would just rather have the pace.
So
you've got the strength in Toby.
Our issue is, as we've said on many a chat, that Mourinho sees Dyer as his John Terry. He's trying to make him into John Terry.
Let's be real. He's going to play Toby and Dyer every week when Dyer's fit. He loves it.
He won't play Toby and Dyer together.
He has played Toby and Dyer together before. He's changes every week, but he's definitely played them together before. 100%.
But it hasn't got the speed. And when you had that with with Davis as well, it was
but we won't though because we've got Reguilon for pace, and he'll probably play Aurier if he's playing those two. If you're playing Aurier and Reguilon, Lille ended up winning 4-1.
Yeah, Villarreal did finish 5-3.
Damn,
what's a game?
So some people saying don't even play Toby. I tell you what, if we had Skriniar, he would walk into that.
Toby, I can't work out at the moment. I'd love to see him in the team because I know how brilliant he has been over the years.
Yeah.
But he's not dominating games the way he used to. He always, he was, him and Tottenham were just an amazing
partnership. When they were at their peak together, they're unstoppable.
They both seem to drop off at the same time. Yeah. And it was really, I prefer to see Toby that knows how to play a centre half than trying to make Dyer or trying to make even Ben Davies. I know he looked good today, but let's be fair, the opposition, it wasn't Premier League opposition.
Yeah, it could be risky playing him against the Burnley or something, maybe with their... Well, I doubt he'll play him centre-back against Burnley. Burnley, all they know how to do is set pieces and giant players. So, you need the big guys. No surprise, Dyer's probably going to walk straight back into the team against Burnley. I would not be surprised, which is why I think he could do Dyer and Toby against Burnley.
Yeah,
because you may not necessarily need the pace, but you will need the strength in centre back.
So I still think.
So I would play Doherty, Toby, and Dyer, and then have Reguilon as your pace outlet for fullback. Is what I would expect to happen.
Well, I want a back five. I always prefer back five.
I think it's just way too defensive. The only problem I have with
Reguilon and Doherty in the side as wing backs.
Yeah, does provide
then you're going to have three at the back with just Højbjerg in front of them.
Yep.
Then you do your rest of your Lo Celso's, Ndombeles.
That does allow Ndombele and Lo Celso to play together, to be fair.
Then you got your Bale's sons and Kane, and I've probably got 12 players. But still.
Oh, no, wait, no, you wouldn't have Ndombele and Lo Celso. You'd have to have Højbjerg and one centre mid if you wanted to play the other front three as well.
Yeah.
So it would probably be Højbjerg and Sissoko or something if you're doing that formation. Then you can't get Lo Celso in there. So, or you play Højbjerg and Lo Celso.
Lo Celso.
Look, with the attacking players we have, I can't see us playing five at the back because you've got to fit in the midfielders as well. Your five at the back excludes Lo Celso and Ndombele. You can't miss both of them in a Premier League team. And if you do include one of them, then you've only got Højbjerg for cover defensively in the midfield.
Yeah, but I've got three centre halves.
Yeah, but when have we ever had Højbjerg by himself with one other centre mid? When it's been today, and that's been with Winks. So you're telling me you're going to have Højbjerg and Winks by themselves, which means you've got no Lo Celso or Ndombele if you're playing the other front three. You can only have 2 centre mids if you're playing 5 at the back. You miss the attacking midfield if you play 5 at the back.
Well, I might have to drop Harry Kane. No,
Stretching it.
Yeah.
4-3-3 is the best formation Spurs can play. By mile. Or 4-3-2-1.
It is tough, isn't it? We just started the chat by saying our defence isn't good enough, and my solution was to have another
defender.
Well, it is and it isn't, because I see 5 at the back as being like 3 at the back and basically 5 into midfield.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm doing that. So
I think your formation works if Bale doesn't play. If you don't start Bale, your formation works. If you want to play Bale, Son, and Kane, it has to be 4-3-3 for it to work. Has to be, with Lo Celso behind or Ndombele behind, depending on fitness. Don't know, I like 5 at the back, or 3-4-3, whatever you want to call it, or 3-5-2, whatever you want to call it. 3-5-2 is what end up being. We can't play 3-4-3 because that means we end up not having Ndombele or Lo Celso playing. We need the creativity in midfield, regardless of playing wing backs. But yeah, man, either way, good news in the win today. Still 500 people in here right now. Did we get to that 1,000 mark? Come on. We got 983 likes. Come on, 17 more people. All we need is 17 more people to like the stream, and we would have hit the
500 of you there. Have you all hit that like button?
I'm pretty sure there's definitely. Look, we've already jumped up 9 left. All right, there you go. 1,009. How easy is that? How easy was that?
Now, those of you that haven't, hit that subscribe button.
Yes, if you're new around here. How many subscribers are we getting today? I'm going to have a quick check to see.
Don't forget your other socials as well.
We have gained 80 subscribers on the dot, because I had 309 before this. 80 subscribers on the dot in today's stream. So thank you for joining with us today and becoming new subscribers. Vinícius defo doesn't know the offside rule, though. 100%. That's the one criticism I have of him, is that he is constantly offside, and not even close, like miles offside. So with VAR in the Prem, that's going to be very interesting, to say the least. So yeah. Right, guys, I think we've had a nice little analysis of the game after. Great to see 3-0 win, clean sheet. Thank you for all stopping by. We'll be back Monday night for the Burnley game. I will probably be streaming this weekend on Offsiders. We've got Man U Chelsea on Saturday. That will be watching.
One to subscribe to.
Offsiders. Make sure to check us out.
George is one of the major contributors to the Offsiders channel. 6
of us YouTubers making football content together. Not just specifically Spurs related, but good fun videos, man. And we're close to 5,000 subscribers as well. We're on 4.6 around that, something like that. So we're getting there.
Let's help them get to 5.
So yeah, help us out. Check out the Offsiders. We'll be streaming all this weekend. I will look to do some more FIFA stuff this weekend. It's just been mad with work. Haven't had the time. Too many games on, man. Champions League's back, Europa League's back. Next before you know it, the FA Cup will be back and all that. So a lot to go on. So make sure to check everything out on socials to be up to date. Were there any new members today? Let me have a look. I don't know if there were today. No, not today. But hopefully on the Burnley one, we'll push for that as well. So appreciate you. Yeah, Shelly sticking in the link in the chat. Appreciate your hard work, mods. Don't worry, I'll try and get some more people modded as well. I try and suss out who are like the regulars in the streams and would want to help out and be here every time. So appreciate all the stuff you guys do.
Well, you've got Bale, you've got Lo Celso,
oh yeah, I've got all the Spurs players. Am I making them mods now?
You've got Delhi twice.
Son, it's not Sunday. We play Burnley Monday night. We play Burnley on Monday night.
Yeah, I think it's being rearranged. TV.
It is what time would it be? Monday 26th. We play at 8 o'clock. Brighton West Brom are before us at 5:30. So I'll see you Monday night on this channel. All right.
Archie's asking if he can be a mod.
I do see Archie a lot regularly.
Archie is there a lot, and we do say you've got Achillea in your name. You've got the letters.
I will consolidate. What's the word? Consolidate? No, what's the? I will talk to my mods as we have a chat. Consult. That's the one I'm looking for. I'll consult with my mods, and they'll have a good indication of which people are always in and may want to help out. So Whole Spurs squad can be mods. Yeah. That's all that. Oh, man.
Well done, guys. You've made it fun today.
It was good, man. So in these games where they're fairly easy, not the most entertaining in the world, we've had a good laugh today. So
nice to be relatively relaxed today as well.
Yeah, exactly. Stress levels can rise too much when we watch these matches. So appreciate you all. Thank you for stopping by, and we shall see you guys in the next one. Peace, people.